Hello and welcome to our very first episode of the new year. I'm so excited to be here playing D&D again with all of these wonderful people. Jesse, your smile is just lighting up the room today.
Oh, stop it.
Like we just went to the screen and you're like
I just keep forgetting that we have animated avatars and they're the cutest things in the world. And so I was just looking at them on my other screen and I love them.
Yeah, we got new ones.
They're brand appropriate new. Reaction, I would say. Appropriate reaction. They're pretty cute. I would say like I love all of them, but yeah, particularly I like Doves. Yeah. I think Doves is like so like mystical. I also love Elegies. Elegy looks so cozy.
I like that Blibble has a little fireball, and it's very cute. It's like, they're very good. That's all I'm saying.
They are
I was
very
smiling
good.
at that.
Yeah, these are from Hasio, who is the original artist for the sprites, and we contacted them, and they made us custom sprites for all this. So we'll have custom sprites for all the characters moving forward.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Cool. Fantastic work.
I love it. Absolutely love it. Let's go around and do some introductions. Introduce yourself and then your character. Take it away, Jesse.
Oh, hey. Hi, I'm Jesse Cox. I do things on the internet, and I've done it for a very long time. Some might say too long. And I am playing Red Jasper, who is an old portal. A wild magic barbarian who I guess you'll have to see what that means.
Great.
Okay. JP, now that I've been put in the position of shouting myself out on a show I'm hosting, I'm going to put you in that awkward position.
It's fine. It's fine. Thank you for putting me in this position, Bronze. Hi, I'm Itme JP. Alongside playing this, I'm also running the production side of things. I am playing a character by the name of Dove Shell, a character with many names, apparently. I am currently a turtle, but my character is a changeling and is, I guess, the princess of the Fey realm. We don't really know yet. We're figuring that out as we go along. I know at least my dad is the king of the Fey realm. I am a College of Spirits bard, level 4, and I am Red, aka Jesse Cox's longtime traveling partner, confidant, and he doesn't know anything about me or refuses to believe it or forgets.
Is that all we are now? Is that it? Okay.
What was the whole and you missed a lot last episode, I have to say. Are we romantically interlinked?
No, I just wanted to give you a hard time. No, I
significant
still don't know
other. That's the word. There we go.
I don't know that you're a changeling, but last week we decided that significant other meant that, like, you know, we're chill with each other. So everyone's significant other in my mind.
Yes. Also, Blibble told all of Elegy's secrets, and good job, Max. Yeah.
That is not
what do you
true.
mean? You're not significant? Everyone's
that is
significant.
not true.
I don't have any secrets. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's me. Thanks.
Max, take it away. Defend yourself.
Hello, I'm Gassy Mexican. I've been creating content on the internet for a long, long time. Some might say too long.
My man.
No, I play Blibble, a warlock goblin. He is of the what is the thing? Something student. I can't remember. It's not in front of my face. Jin, the Freedy.
Oh,
that's me.
Ooh.
Blibble's throwing fire. he. Yeah, I play Blibble, and I did not give up any secrets yesterday.
Well,
you guys kind of just connected
dots.
dots.
Look, I'll give you. It wasn't yesterday, so you are correct in that statement. It was 2 weeks ago when you gave up every secret.
Yeah.
All right, just makes me sound like a bad friend. Yeah, I play Blibble. He likes power, and he's a little cocky, and he's a little. Well, he's just little in general. He's smaller than everybody else because he's a goblin.
True.
That's it. I'm done talking now. Next.
Anne.
Next. Hello, I'm Anne. If
I hope
at
you're
any
feeling
point
better.
you look over Yeah, and you think that I am dying. It's because I am dying. And I have been sick for like 2 weeks, so I feel terrible still.
Sucks.
Yeah, I got sick the day before Christmas. Christmas Eve was just the worst. So
No.
yeah.
Me too. We were sick buddies.
You too? Man.
Yeah. I had to move Christmas to 3 days later. It sucked.
Yeah. Having a fever. What? Christmas music?
It's Christmas music.
Christmas sickness music.
This music is not representative of how my Christmas went. So I need something a little more melancholy. Like, do you have any
Yes. Here.
Sonata or something.
This is the best I got right now in short notice.
Yes. Good. Okay. The scene. I am in France having dinner with my partner's family.
You don't have to raise the volume.
This is a very epic tale.
Now we just can't hear Anne.
I have such a bad fever that during Christmas Eve dinner, I start crying at the table, and I have to excuse myself and go lay down because I felt so fucking sick. So that was my Christmas Eve. Really super enjoyed it. Not a core memory I will cherish. But yeah, so I've been sick for a while. So
I saw your tweet.
I'm dying.
About like being on a plane with congestion, and then like my heart went out to you so bad, because when I was in debate club, the exact same thing happened to me, and I started crying. And I shit you not, my entire college like congregation was like, "You're overreacting. It's not that bad." And I was like, "I think my eardrum's gonna rupture." Like I was so convinced. Like 17-year-old Bronze was like convinced that like my ear was gonna explode. Like it hurt so bad.
Yeah, it's if you've never had like sinus congestion, every time you go up and then down and like every little movement like that, it's just like, I felt like somebody was stabbing my eardrums with needles and then like in my sinuses and everything. And we had 3 planes. We had a 9-hour flight and then a 4-hour flight. And it was the whole time was hell. So,
that's not good time. Whoa.
So yeah, anyways, so I play Elegy. I'm a Kenku, which is basically like a raven thing, I can't fly. Flightless raven. And I do magic stuff mostly. Kind of the party healer person. And yeah, I wasn't here for the last episode y'all did since I was in France dying, but now I'm back. So now I gotta figure out what secrets Blibble revealed that I didn't know that I had.
A lot.
Gotta figure out what I gotta be mad at you for.
A good amount.
Okay, good.
Just keep in mind, while you were actually completing the quest, that's what Elegy was doing. We were goofing. So, but hey, you did the work.
As it's really. That's yeah.
Goofery was indeed happening.
It was a goof. Yeah.
Ah, yes. Actually, I love this idea. So, as Elegy was maybe recovering somewhat from the rigors of the adventure in their quarters, the festivities of winter were taking place in the rest of the city. But now, those same festivities rapidly fading like frost on a sunny window, the winter celebration retreats from Lufton as the city once again dons its more casual attire. The ribbons and pennants are taken down from the square. The lights are extinguished from the lanterns. And a sunny but particularly cold morning dawns on all of you who have just awoken from a night of long rest. The wind is particularly icy today, and it cuts through your clothing like a skilled assassin. And we open on Elegy. Elegy, give me 2 rolls to see how successful your cultivation of your frond pond, is what we're going to call it, went.
Great.
Yeah, let's do, both of them can be nature checks. That sounds perfect, actually.
The old frond pond.
Perfect. 21.
And a 14.
Sufficient on both. You are able to cultivate a colony that every few days will produce healthy fronds for you to either sell or supply the city with. There was a number I came up with last week, and now I'm forgetting what it was. I think it was like 3 healthy specimens every 3 days, something like that. Was that right? Did anyone write it down? I think we did a roll for it, but
yes, we definitely did.
Oh, is it? If you scroll up in the Roll20 feed, is it there? Chat's saying 3, so let's go with that.
Okay, perfect.
3 every 3 days? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Very cool.
You see you've created this sort of like pond that has these like almost like a old-timey hydroponic system you've set up for yourself in this like stone basin at one corner of your quarters. And you hear a strict rap at the door.
Okay. I'll just go answer the door, open it.
You see the person you hope least to see on your average day. One of your superiors, an Aarakocra cardinal with a particularly sort of intimidating tufty on his head. His plumage, a vibrant red, shined and preened to perfection every morning, and steely eyes that kind of fall over you. This is Sergeant Cornelius of a war that he very seldom talks about. And as he stands sort of like in the doorway, kind of encompassing the whole doorway, he pulls his Floristic League sash around him regally, and then he says, "Quarter inspection."
Yes, of course. Is there in the lore, would there be like does he need a warrant to search my quarters, you know? Like, do I need to ask for paperwork?
Yeah, you know that it's not, so he doesn't need a warrant to ask, but if he's coming to inspect you, this hasn't been done since you were like a newbie in the guild. And at this point you've been here for a while. So this is highly irregular. You wonder, like, typically this only happens if someone has lodged a complaint about you.
Okay. Then I would say inspection. This is very out of the ordinary. May I ask what you're looking for?
Out of the ordinary? Well, I've heard that there are some illegal invasive species being kept in your quarters. And his face gets even redder for a cardinal. His beak begins to flush a little bit as well.
Who is this guy?
Yes, of course. Well, I do happen to grow some herbs and things that I use for my healing, of course, as you would expect. May I know specifically what you are looking for?
Herbs of a healing variety? Is that what the kids are calling it these days? I might be old, but I'm hip, and I'm hip to your game, Kenku. You're growing the devil's lettuce in here, I've heard tell. Contraband in my guild hall. And his beak gets even redder. Now only the tip of it is beige.
Well, Sergeant, I'm sure you must be mistaken. Of course, you know that I am a loyal member of the Botany Guild, and I have never overstepped my bounds in any way.
Give me a persuasion roll.
5.
You seem a little nervous to me. Now step aside, or I will have you moved.
Okay. Well, I'll step aside then and let him in. Just like wave.
He kind of steps in, like his frame kind of like seeming extra large in your normally spacious quarters. He just is like sort of a very buff cardinal. And he snaps his feet like on the ground with his like toes kind of like leaving light marks in your pristinely polished floor. And he inspects all of your different specimens you have growing in your room. The root system on this one is waterlogged. Rookie mistake. This specimen, however, is quite nice. Do you mind if I take a cutting of it for myself?
What is it that he's holding?
Just a plain thistle in the corner.
Just, yes, if you desire.
Take that. Puts it like in a bottle and whisks it away into his breast pocket. Fimmelfranz! Oh, rather impressive work here. Interesting. Very impressive. Well, everything looks to be in order here. There appears to be no contraband, which leads me to believe either a false report was filed against you, or you've smoked it all.
I assure you, Sergeant, that I do not smoke anything in my possession which is not approved by the guild. And now that you have concluded your search and found nothing, may I ask who my accuser is?
It was an anonymous complaint, especially after the completion of your last contract.
Peculiar.
There are those that would say that your completion of the contract with rather downtrodden elements of society as your crew was unbecoming of a guild member of your status.
Well, regardless of the crew that I happened to find myself in working with, they managed to do a fine job, as you've noticed. I not only was able to bring back the asked for fennel fronds, but I also was able to begin cultivating them here in my apartment so that I can help the guild avoid having to take such a dangerous journey again in the future.
Elegy, you're a good egg, literally. And you know guests are more than welcome in the guild when co-signed by a guild member, but this goblin, I must be frank, could be a bad influence. Especially if he's in your quarters overnight. Just don't know if he's the best company to be keeping. Just a friendly word from your Uncle Cornelius.
Is he actually my uncle?
No,
he's just
when
okay,
he's trying to
just
be fatherly,
okay.
he refers
uncle.
to himself as Uncle
Great.
Cornelius.
Great. Yes, Sergeant, of course. I greatly appreciate your advice, and I will take it to heart. Thank you.
You know, I've heard that he was ejected from the university because he sold his soul to a demon for power. Has he told you that? I wonder if he has.
Well, my primary objective was to complete the contract and to acquire these fennel fronds to further my knowledge of botany and also to help those of the city. So I apologize for my naivete, but I did not ask my companions for their entire backstories in order to accomplish that goal. They were a means to an end, and again, your warning is taken in stride. Next time I see him, I will be sure to inquire about his circumstances.
I appreciate
trying
that,
to kind of
Elegy.
guide him to the door.
He does kind of get guided to the door, and his frame kind of fills up the door frame again. And before he leaves, he says, "Do you know he's applied to become a guild member? So, upon your conduction of the interview, you report back to me your findings, whether or not you approve." That will be the final nail in the coffin of his assessment.
Well, thank you, Sergeant. I appreciate that you place such faith in my abilities to interview candidates. Slowly closing the door, like really trying to be like, okay, that's enough.
Yeah. You hear him you hear his feet rapping on the hallway, like wood as he descends down the hall steps. It's like a very measured, almost like a metronome type of rapping.
Mhm.
He leaves you to your machinations.
Great.
The rest of you, have you taken up residence in Marin's quarters again?
I think so.
Yeah, probably.
That makes sense.
Cut to Blibble with some shades on, smoking a doobie with a snakeskin jacket on.
It's only funny because your mic was at 7,000% when you said the word doobie.
Doobie. Yeah, I don't know why my mic's real hot on the calls in.
It's fine. It's balanced now.
Yay. Gotta say, sometimes, guys, I really feel like a badass. I don't know.
What is Marin doing in our room? Or in her room, I should say.
Yeah, you notice Marin actually, Dove, is restringing what looks to be an old ivory bow.
Has she said why? Or did she just start doing that?
No, it's almost like a nervous tick. You see her kind of stepping on one end of the bow and then doing that really difficult thing where you try to get the other hook on. And as she does, she kind of starts inspecting the sort of bowstring itself, and then kind of knocking one or two arrows in it and double checking them nervously as she kind of cracks one of the arrows in half, throws it over her shoulder, and grabs another one, kind of subjecting it to the same test.
Marin, I did not know you to be an archer. Is this a newfound fascination?
Well, I can arch if the occasion requires it. And I don't know, I just felt like you needed my help in the forest, and I hid behind a rock, and I feel ashamed. But I dug out my grandfather's old bow, and next time I'll be ready.
Your grandfather is quite the bow. Was he a renowned archer?
Yes. He lost his tusk in a battle and used it to make this bow. You could tell how big he was from how big the bow is.
How big's the bow? Big?
It's large, yeah. It's befitting a Loxodon, and so you only imagine how large her grandfather must have been.
Looks like quite the capable bow for an archer. It's very large. I've never seen a do you have an arrow? How big is that? I look around for an arrow that she would use from that. Is it massive? They like
Yeah,
lawn
it's like-
darts? Like what?
Yeah, it's like Blibble sized. Maybe a little shorter than Blibble. Yeah.
Hey, I take offense to that.
I think I
I
make
wonder if she could launch Blibble with some work.
Yeah, no, I make the comparison without saying anything of just like looking at the arrows and then looking at Blibble, and maybe I put my hands out and kind of compare the two. Impressive. If we ever need to fire Blibble, I think you might be the one for the job.
Fire what?
Nothing.
Okay, I thought it. Never mind.
Blibble seems like he would be difficult to fire. It would be like trying to fire a noodle.
He could straighten out. I'm sure of it.
Oh, maybe. Blibble, how rigid can you get?
What?
What are you guys talking about over here? You weren't talking about firing me. I knew it.
Were you smoking in my quarters?
No. Just don't be a
Where'd you
square.
get that leather jacket?
What are you talking about? I've always had this. This is what I look like. Old Blibble.
You're becoming
Looking
extra
awesome.
bad, Blibble.
That's the thing about being bad. It's just how you are. You don't realize it's happening. Hey, don't fire me out of an arrow. Don't do that.
Is that the reefer? Blibble, you can't have this. This is contraband.
Contraband. You mean contraband?
I don't do illegal stuff, so I don't know.
Be a lot cooler if you did.
Wait, really?
Yeah, of course.
How do I look?
Look real cool. Real cool. Hey, guys.
Am I cool?
You look awesome. But maybe you should stop.
Yeah.
Maybe you should stop.
My trunk is burning.
It'll happen. I don't have a trunk. Well, I do, but not up here. You know what I'm saying?
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Nobody?
What
All
is-
right.
It's probably
What does
for the
that
better,
mean?
Marin, that you don't. You don't need to. It's fine. Where did Red go off to?
Red has been sleeping in the corner for the last however long you've been here. Passed out. Just like done. Just like on his little, I guess, big butt. Just sitting in the corner, but very knocked out and asleep. You know, like old man on the recliner asleep.
Oh, wow. Okay. I was gonna
He's-
ask if you like retreat into your shell when you sleep, but
Oh
this
no,
is even
he's
better.
just like, it's all hanging out. You could walk up and like mess with his nose and stuff. He wouldn't know. He's out.
Oh, I did not see him over there. Well, that's probably for the better. Wonder if we should go and see what Elegy is up to. It's been some time since we've seen her, and we do need to perhaps inquire about those lost patrols that we found the medallions of.
I wonder if she had any success with them. Fenofrons.
That too.
Could be quite a valuable endeavor. I mean, helpful endeavor. Helpful.
Yes.
And we have to
Healing
give her her cut of the gold.
Right, yeah, of course.
Yes,
Obviously.
That is true.
Because Blibble hasn't distributed that yet.
What? Have I not? So much happened.
No.
So much happened before with
And then there's the matter of my cut as well.
yeah, well, of course I mean, we could do that right now. Let me see here.
So
I'm
it's
not going to math on stream. It's just not going to happen. So
okay. It would be we got 450, so you split that how you want. Well, didn't Charlotte take 15%?
Yeah.
Was it 15 or 20?
15,
Okay.
I believe.
What? Was it 15 or was it 30?
Oh,
It might have been 30.
was it
'Cause
30 or was it
the contract
60?
said 30.
I think it was
Yeah.
30.
Yeah,
The
I think we
contract
just
said
went with
30. And then what happened was it was either you could have her endorse you and take and earn her agent percent, or you could not pay her and essentially like make the argument that she didn't fulfill the obligations of being your agent, therefore she wasn't entitled to a percentage. But I believe you opted to go the second route, which is why you applied for guild membership.
Yeah, it was like the least resistant. It was like, yeah, take the hit monetarily, but
Mhm.
Yeah.
So she took 30% off the top, with the remainder to be divided 5 ways, I believe.
Yeah, so we have 315. So everyone gets 63 gold.
I must have made a note because in addition to the gold that I do have, it says 78 gold on my not character sheet, my little Word document, because obviously that's just where I put things, and
Yeah.
so people can't track what's going on. I'm just really good like that.
Yeah, so you got to hand us 68.
All right, so I believe this should be good. Here you go, Dove. 68 gold for you.
Or sorry, 63,
I take-
63, 63. Not 60.
Like I said, 63 gold. Here you go, Dove. Take it. Don't let me. What are you doing?
Yes, thank you. Sorry, I was making sure the math
Right.
was correct.
Oh, okay, sure. My math would be incorrect. Have you ever known me to be bad at math?
I haven't known you. So,
That's a fair point. All right, here you go. Jasper, I'm just going to put this right here next to you. You know, just tuck this right here. I'm like trying to tuck it into his shell.
Mhm.
I don't know if this
As you
wakes
do
him
this,
up
you
or-
notice Marin like takes a piece of her portion and like doles it out to each of you and says,
I didn't help in the forest. And so I feel like you should be entitled to some of it.
she gives you an additional 8 each and keeps 8 aside for Elegy.
oh, thank you, man. That was not needed, but I appreciate it nonetheless.
But next time I'm getting a full portion.
And you notice she's like flexing her bow.
Of
Absolutely.
course. Of course. It's true. You're very,
And we're going to
very
need my
impressive.
help to get those people back. The Lost Hunter groups, that is.
All right. Yeah. We going back
And
to
to
them?
uncover Dove's shady past.
She says this like very innocuously as she like pats Dove on the shell.
I don't have a shady.
That is
past,
true.
Because Dove
Maren.
was deceitful about Dove's origins.
He does have a shady past.
I don't have a shady past, nor was I deceitful.
Mhm.
How can one lie about something they never told?
It's a lie by omission.
Exactly. That word.
Hmm.
Omission.
Very well.
Look, Dove's getting all squirmy.
He's a little squirmy. Look at him. You should smoke some of this. It'll chill you out.
I am not squirming.
Yeah,
Nor
and it
do I
makes you
need.
cool.
Does make you cool. You want to be cool, don't you, Dove?
Don't you, Dove? Don't you want to be cool like me and Blibble?
I do not
Yeah.
care about my coolness. No. Also, you're going to
Little,
get
like,
in trouble. You should
with
be
his
careful
hand
with
with
that.
a little flame.
You should be careful waving that around. It's
I like how that was a nasty rumor and Max was like, nope, this is true.
Well, it was just going to be like a silly thing, and then we kept doing it. I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? He's got reefer.
be careful about showing that to certain people. Libble.
What, fire? Everybody knows about fire.
No, the substance in your other hand.
Ow.
Dove, are you a snitch? Now you
Don't
have
be
to
such a
smoke it because that way
square.
we know you're not a snitch.
Man, she's harder core than I am. Now you got to smoke it.
Now you got to smoke it.
You are quick to make any accusations or assumptions, Marin. I'm not smoking or partaking. I don't know where Blibble got that from. I don't know
Red
where it's
Smoke it,
from.
I won't bring up your shady past for a little while.
You're threatening me
Red.
now, Blibble.
as you hear like this like commotion that even jogs you from your sleep as Marin tackles Dove. You see Blibble holding a joint. As Marin's like, you have to smoke it! That way we know you're not a snitch!
Whoa. Marin, it's fine. It's okay. Get off him. Sorry,
I can't get kicked out of the guild. My mom always wanted me to be a cartographer.
It's fine. Look, I'm putting it away. He's fine. It's good. You just
What's going on?
You're quite large.
Red Dove won't smoke, so we don't know that Dove's cool.
Marin is just a little anxious. It's fine. It'll pass.
Little's like trying to help. Like, come on, Marin. He's fine. He's
What
okay.
is
He's cool.
that
It's cool.
smell?
Chill, bro. Chill. It's fine.
Why does it smell like Elegy's apartment in here?
What? Really?
What is that? Earthy, dirty smell. Like burning leaves. What are you? You like look at the room? What happened?
Blibble tried to
Notice Marin has like red eyes.
Blibble tried to cast a spell and it went awry. Nothing to worry about, Red.
Did you cast it on Marin?
Yes, of course.
Your poor eyes.
I'm like
Are you
standing up
blind?
and dusting myself off.
No, I'm not blind. It was the smoke from the.
Are your eyes dry? Do you need me to spit in them?
No, it was from the smoke from the reefer.
Reaper? Where?
Yeah. It's in Blibble's pocket. Blibble put it out when you woke up.
Blibble, you should know not to mess with reapers, grim or otherwise.
No. He just pulls it out because he's like, whatever, fine. Pulls it out. It's a little bit of, just fun salad.
Oh! Happy grass, okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah. I thought surely you've probably smoked a good fair share of this in your time.
I grow it out in the forest.
Yeah.
That tracks.
You probably got the best stuff too, because like you asked for like, hey, Planet Buddy, can you fuck me up more? We're buds.
I don't like to brag, but it's quite good.
Oh, we'll have to try some of that. That sounds fun.
Nope, you won't. It's mine.
Oh, all right. Well,
he's quite protective of it.
Wait, Red, does that mean Dove is not a snitch?
My significant other is no snitch.
Oh, that's good. That's okay. Sorry, Dove. I'm sorry I sat on top of you and tried to force you to smoke. That was very mean.
We should probably go check on Elegy, huh?
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Cut to Elegy. You smell it before you hear the knock on your door.
Great.
A very dank smelling group of your friends
Mm-hmm.
shows up, thundering along the halls because they're two tortoises, two turtles, and a loxodon.
I like open the door before they even get to it.
Elegy, it's so good to see you.
Yeah, they look up at you, bleary-eyed and like kind of smoked out.
What happened to you?
Do you have any snacks?
Yes, of course. Help
All right,
yourself. And I like
just-
motion. I have like a little corner of the kitchen thing that has snacks in it.
Just sort of barge my way in and pat you on the head and keep going.
I look at Blibble. Red didn't smoke. I think he's just
Maybe with the contact. I don't know. He said he smoked really strong stuff, so it'd be weird if he was.
It is
contact
true.
thing.
He does. Yes,
He's
I don't
just
know.
hungry.
Anyways, Elegy, how have you been? How are the fronds?
Very good. In fact, I've managed to save many of them, and I believe that I'll be able to continue to cultivate more in the coming days.
Fantastic. Blibble has your coin from the job that we finished.
Oh, right, yeah, he's going right here. There you go. Feel free to count it if you want to. Dove already did so.
Should be 71 gold altogether.
Did she give me 71 gold when I look at it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool. I just put it in my pouch, I guess.
Marin kind of like in her oafish ways, like, yeah, it's too bad that it wasn't 15% and Starla took 30% off the top. So we didn't get much.
Did she?
Yeah, turns out Blibble doesn't know how to read.
Okay. I'm feeling really attacked right now in this instance. So it was the path of least resistance, right? I didn't want to.
Not reading?
True that you don't know how to read?
I'm not great on reading all of that specific language. I know how to read, just not in the stupid language that was on the contract. Freaking Dwarvish. Wasn't it Dwarvish?
Yeah, it was Dwarvish.
He was quick to agree to a contract, that's all.
Yeah.
A wee bit unfortunate. It's okay, Blibble. We'll teach you your letters.
I know how to read. It's not like I'm illiterate. It's just stupid Dwarvish. Why do they even use Dwarvish on this?
We're not
the official language of the city. I mean,
well, that's just dumb, stupid.
Elegy, I
can speak Dwarvish.
So can I. It's quite common.
Maybe someday.
I'm actually pretty sure everyone can read Dwarvish except Blibble.
Maybe. Well, whatever. Not a big deal. Maybe I'll learn Dwarvish sometime. People can teach me.
What was that? What was that last? I'm old. What was that last bit?
Maybe if you guys are busy.
I'm sorry. Can you speak up?
Teach me how to read Dwarvish sometime.
What?
Maybe someday you can teach me how to read Dwarvish. Gosh.
You don't have to yell.
I don't want.
Well, you said you couldn't hear me.
Well, you weren't speaking very well.
Well, it's because I'm obviously embarrassed about the fact that I can't read Dwarvish, and it keeps coming up in ways that are embarrassing to me.
That's because of what you smoked. You're anxious. If you didn't smoke that, you wouldn't be anxious all the time.
I didn't smoke anything.
May we come in, Elegy?
Well, Red's already behind me, like raiding my kitchen. You guys are just in the hallway still. I stand aside. Yes, of course. Blibble, did you, or were you smoking something that you knew what it was, or did someone give it to you?
No, yes, I know what I was smoking. I mean, not smoking. I was smoking.
Oh. It's not like it said what it was in Dwarvish or anything. Elegy, he knew what it was.
Yeah.
I'm just concerned and checking, and I mean, it's dangerous to smoke, plants that you aren't familiar with. But if you knew what it was, then
I knew what it was.
All as well.
Blibble takes it out of his pouch and looks at the label. It's in Dwarvish.
Oh gosh. So the contract was for 30% for Starla, is what I'm gathering from this, instead of the 15% that she told you. So essentially, she lied to your face.
Yes.
And then put something else in the contract.
She did, yeah.
That's correct.
It was one of those things where if she was going to sponsor me to potentially be in the guild, which obviously I would like to be in the guild so people stop thinking of me as some ratty little goblin that nobody can trust, doesn't get the job done. Kicked out of school.
It was either
join the
guild
have a
or
guild
not.
signet, so.
Yes, I believe.
Well, you have a guild signet now.
No, not yet. It's just, still going.
You have one.
I do have one. But it's, God, you guys are just the worst at keeping things to yourself.
Elegy, but we're not intruding on anything, right? Your significant other's not here?
I'm right here.
What?
I'm over here.
Well, Blibble
eating,
let us
like,
know that you
seeds.
had someone over the last time he was
No,
here.
no.
I didn't.
Give me just 1 second. LG, can I just catch you up real quick? Come over here.
We're all significant to each other.
We're all very significant to each other, like you said. Okay. Anyway, here's what happened. I don't even remember what was happening. I was talking, and then I think I said I woke up to a bird or something. I don't remember. I didn't say anything specific about the nature of your relationship. Not that there is anything going on between you and, Sable, I think her name was. But Marin started to be like, "Oh my God, he got a girlfriend or a significant other. That's so great." And, it went from there, and then they just kept spiraling out of control, and I couldn't do anything about it. And I'm so sorry. I did not volunteer this information. I just didn't want to lie to my new friends because I lie all the time. I'm sorry. It's the reefer.
Okay. I understand, and that's fine. I understand. Sometimes things like that happen. I myself am not always perfect in conversation. And by the way, I kind of glance over to see if the other people are listening. I had heard from one of my superiors that you may have had trouble with the guilds in the past because you signed a contract with a demon. They said.
They said that, did they?
Yes, they did. Is it true?
Yes, but I don't like talking about it.
You don't like talking about it. Okay,
that's not the whole truth. Why I was able to. Not the whole reason I got kicked out of the school, the guild. It's a whole thing. I'd rather not go into it right now. I can go into it later if you'd like. I feel like if we keep talking in this corner, they're just going to be more curious.
What are y'all doing over in that corner?
I think Red's going to eat all of my food. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, so I have a particular friendship with Sable, the pigeon that
you don't have to
here.
explain. It's fine. It's normal.
We're all significant in our own way.
Yes. Anyways, so what are you all doing here?
Eating.
Yes. Is there Red? Is there anything specifically that you're looking for? Is he eating something specific, or is he just opened everything?
He is going through a bag of, I assume, something akin to Funyuns. I imagine grub yums, something. I don't know. Something.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Well, our contract is completed, so now what?
Hey, give me some of the grub yum.
We still have
okay. There you go.
Missing parties. We could perhaps go and ask the Search and Rescue Guild, I believe, if they want to assist with that, or we can just go and do it on our own.
Yes, but is there a botany component to this that would require my assistance?
Well, they were sent out to find the fronds to begin with, but...
This is true. Bronze, are there... I guess it would be potential for other botany guild people to have gone and therefore be missing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I suppose that's true, and I know that there are members from my own guild who have gone missing, and if I can be of help to find them or at least find out what happened to them, then I would be happy to help.
Great.
Where do we start?
Well, I would assume the guild. We would need to go and make sure they're okay with us moving forward. They might have more information as well of the parties they've already sent out.
Also, wouldn't help to get paid. Would help to get paid. You know what I'm saying? Like if even official capacity, if they had us out there, they might just. This is something that people get paid to do. Why would we do it on our own volition?
Well, I mean,
Yes, perhaps there's an existing contract that we could take ownership of.
Sorry, that came out wrong. Obviously, we want to make sure if you got friends that they're okay. But if we can get paid on top of that,
Yes.
all
Well,
I'm saying.
they have been missing for quite some time, and I don't have a lot of hope, if I am honest, but it would be good to know what happened to them, and therefore to prevent that from happening to others in the future.
Right.
As you say
Everybody
this,
we saw
Blibble,
was dead. What?
as you're saying this, you feel the genie's vessel at your waist kind of like grow hot and begin to bubble, and smoke starts pouring out over the top.
Blibble, what did you light something and put it in your pocket? What's happening here?
No, it's just I ashed out some of the reefer in the Yeah, give me 1 second. Hold on, excuse me for 1 second. And then he like goes into the, I guess, hallway.
Mhm.
Is there like
The
a
smoke
when he looks in the
continues
hallway? Is there
pouring out.
anywhere like private ish? So he's just
Yeah,
not
give
straight
me a
up in the
quick
hallway.
perception check.
Okay,
You could probably also hide.
16. Pretty good.
Yeah, you find a broom closet.
Yeah, just go into the broom closet real quick.
Now the smoke is pouring out voluptuously, and as it does, it fills the entire broom closet, eventually taking the form of a being with skin like flame, sort of draped in like long flowy robes of smoke. The eyebrows come down like almost like dripping lava that sort of like reforms with its visage, and it like flashes you a glittering smile. This is your patron, Scoria.
Mhm.
A demon.
A demon.
A pact with a demon.
You
Mm. A
You're
demon,
beholden.
truly.
All right. Hey, Scoria, what's going on? He's talking about you. Well, somebody was talking about you a second ago.
Yes, talking about me. I'm assuming that subtlety is not your forte.
What does forte mean?
Like the sort of like as this entity like kind of reaches the floor, instead of legs and feet, it has like a sort of like genie like wisp of smoke. This like kind of whips up and wraps around your neck as Scoria says, "Listen here, you little worm. The conditions of our deal are between us and us alone. It would be in your best interest to maintain a low profile."
Okay, people get curious. It's tough sometimes.
Lie. And if you're bad at it,
Fuck.
learn to lie better. And he like releases you.
Okay. Rude, number one. Listen, it's not that I'm not, I'm not trying to. It's just people put stuff together. It's hard sometimes. And you don't want to lie to people because, this benefits you too.
Yes, it does. I want you to take them to rescue these people. But more importantly, I want you to use the changeling to establish contact for me with the Feywild.
Oh, dang. What do you want to talk to the Feywild for?
Well, that mock turtle is actually a child of the Summer Court. As you know, the Summer Court is sort of the minority opposition party right now, but they are staging an attack
They've been in hiding for some time, and they're going to overtake the Winter Court. When that happens, this is a position I can benefit from.
So you want to be like allies with them?
Yes.
Okay, but so in that context, wouldn't it be good to talk and be a little more open about, because people generally don't like trusting someone that's secretive about something.
I have no interest in parlaying with anyone from this sad, pathetic little city.
Except me, of course.
Sure.
Okay.
And it's not the changeling I want. It's his betters.
Right. So what do you want?
Get me a contact from the Summer Court. I need them to win the Civil War. I'm going to help them win the Civil War. And when that happens, I'll be able to ask for a payment befitting me.
Gotcha. Yeah. Contact from the Summer Court.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
you didn't have to choke
go
me so hard.
with your little
be
group
coughing
of
and
friends.
stuff now. People are going to be curious.
And while they are rescuing these sad excuses for guild members, you will find me an agent of the Summer Court that will serve as my liaison.
That's going to be difficult. Am I supposed to just sneak off?
Yes, you're very good at that. I've seen you hiding behind rocks and in stumps and all manner of things. I'm sure you'll be able to do such.
Tactical hiding. Use your advantages that you have. It's like saying don't use fire to you. I'll try my best. I'm grateful what you've done for me with this.
You will. And if you do anything less than your best, I will roast your toes over an open fire, and then we'll see how much you like it.
That sounds awful. I don't think I would like that at all.
All right, now go back and act like everything's normal.
Shit.
And stop referring to me as a demon.
But you are a demon.
I'm not a demon.
Go back in the thing.
I will, but not because you're telling me to.
Absolutely, your own choice.
And he kind of collapses into smoke and draws back into the vessel.
Yeesh. Okay. Hey guys. Sorry. How's it going?
It's fine. Where did you sneak off to?
What was that? Yeah.
I didn't sneak anywhere. I went outside because I had some ash that I thought I'd ashed out.
You very quietly left the room and shut the door while we all watched you.
Can I roll a perception check? See if he's lying.
That'd be insight.
I mean, he didn't roll a stealth check or anything, so
yeah, he just left the room.
He just went into a closet. Yeah,
he started smoking and then left.
Yeah, Blibble, make a deception. You'll need to beat Red's 13.
Ooh.
Get pooped on, 16.
He's telling the truth. He wouldn't lie to us.
He didn't say anything yet, Red. What do you mean?
Yes, I did. I said I had something smoking in here. There's some ash that I didn't want to spread in here.
I feel like you're accusing him of something he wasn't doing.
Can I see whatever you've been smoking, please?
You want to see the
substance? Yes, I saw you pull it out of your side.
Yeah, that's it.
I look at the side of it.
It's clearly leaf,
and it's in Dwarvish, but it just says oregano on the side. I hand it back. Are you enjoying yourself, Blibble?
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Do you feel relaxed?
Not right now, I don't. Everybody's looking at me with judgmental eyes.
Not me.
Well, you know what this
Except
says,
you.
right?
Of course I do.
In an effort to teach you Dwarvish, this, I point to it, is the runology for a popular spice. That's oregano. Did you steal this from somewhere? Perhaps the chef's cabinet or kitchen or something? Did you take this while we were
No.
getting while we were in line at that?
No. What?
Hmm.
I got this from someone before I met you guys.
That's why it smells like Elegies.
Well,
I
do
like smoking
with oregano occasionally.
anyways.
Obviously, I knew that this was. I like that. It's a little weird, I know, maybe for you, but I enjoy it. He tucks it back in his waistband.
Very well. Well, if you weren't okay, we trust you. Anyways, should we go and speak with the guild? I believe the Search and Rescue Guild would have the contract for that. Elegy, do you know? Little hazy on the guilds and their name specifics.
I admit that I mostly pay attention to my own guild and am not very familiar with most of the others. However, I do believe that person we came across before, the very unpleasant one, do you remember? He was from the Search and Rescue Guild.
Surely
Barnaby?
you're not talking about Barnabas.
I believe she is.
No? Was it Barnabas?
You talking about the one that we got the dick bag in the tavern?
No.
Different
No,
dick bag.
the person in the woods with the assistant.
Oh,
You don't remember?
God, I completely forgot about
Perhaps
them.
too much oregano.
Maybe a little bit of oregano. He like sadly says oregano to himself.
In any
Elegy,
case, to answer your question, Dove, I
you
don't.
do know one of your friends is a 2-star member of the Specimen Capture Guild, Requisitions and Relocations, and also a 1-star member of the Search and Rescue Guild, Federation Deliverance. A certain
Oh, they're
pigeon.
in both? Oh.
Mhm.
I didn't know that. Okay. Forget everything I just said.
Oh,
I've forgotten it. What did you even say?
Well, you remember my friend who loaned us the cart and Shirsa when we were going on our adventure the first time. As I recall, she is a member of the Search and Rescue Guild, as well as I forget the other thing that Bronze said because it was a really long name.
Yeah.
But I believe I could contact her to establish our connection and to learn more about this contract or potential contract.
fantastic. Yes, we dropped Shersha off with her when entering town. So
Shirtha. Her name's Shirtha.
Shersha. That's
Not Shirsha.
Shirsa.
Shirtha.
I'm not saying this again, Blibble. Shirsa.
Shirtha sells seashells by the seashore.
No.
Okay.
she doesn't
How do I
sell it.
find
She's an animal, Blibble. She doesn't sell.
Mhm.
Sable?
That's
I
insulting.
guess. I guess I would know where
well,
she lives.
Yeah, Sable, unlike a lot of guild members, doesn't live in the guild halls, but in fact lives in her family home, sort of in I guess in Zenith Station, which is like the highest sort of concentric ring of the city. It's closest to where the Zeppelins take off from, and it's a very affluent part of the city.
Okay. Well, she lives with her family up at in Zenith Station. So If you are feeling up for it, we can journey that way and see if she's home. If not, leave a message and she'll find us. But I must ask that we be on our best behavior as we need her help, and I myself do not have a lot of experience with this part of the city, but I know that they can be quite judgmental.
I won't say nothing. Naturally, they're not going to like me.
Do you have a place for Blibble to keep his spices?
The
So that we don't.
the oregano? There's no. He could carry oregano. No one.
That is true, actually.
No one will care.
Just don't smoke it, Blibble, while we're up there. They'll ask
Wasn't
a lot of
planning on
questions if
smoking it.
they. Well, you already did, clearly.
Well, here, yeah.
Blibble, if you want, I can carry it in my pouch with my other ingredients, and therefore it would draw no suspicion.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Hands it over.
Great.
Anyone else have anything else conspicuous that we should put in Elegy's pouch?
Just carry everything.
I look towards Marin and Red.
I don't have any oregano. I have never smoked oregano before. Blibbolt said it would make me cool though, so that's why I did it. But I don't. I don't think I have anything. I have this cool rock I found.
Whoa, that is cool.
Yeah.
It's just a rock.
Yeah, it's just like a shiny rock.
Shiny. Wow.
Yeah, if you look at it, it looks like a piece in the rock.
Cool. Hands it back.
I got this. I don't know if you want to hold on to it, Elegy, but
Sure. I'm suspicious of the rock. The fact that you said there's a face in it, I'm suspicious.
Yeah.
Can I
I'm
do like an
suspicious.
Arcana check or something, or like?
Yeah,
I
of
don't know.
course. Yeah.
I feel anxious.
Go ahead and do an Arcana check.
18.
Yeah, this rock is definitely like formed of like some of the same material from those strange thrumming rocks that were in the forest that had like kind of spoken to all of you.
Great.
Rock of Slumber?
Does that
or
mean it's
something?
like dangerous? Yeah, like.
Yeah, you wonder. Let's see, with the 18, yeah. There is a sort of magic on it that you've maybe come in contact before, which allows people to kind of like send messages through two stones that are linked together. You wonder if this thing could be used to spy on you.
Ah. Good. Okay. Well, I'll for now put it in my pocket.
Mhm.
And
You said that rock has a face?
yeah.
Yeah, you know how sometimes they have designs on them.
I might know that rock. Can I?
My mom
can I
once
see
saw
it?
Thor's face in a piece of toast.
Oh, that's nice. Red. We'll just I'll show it to you later if you want. I have another bag of the rubyums here, and I like open a cabinet.
I couldn't possibly.
Well, just to we can take them for the road while we go up to Zenith Station. Everyone ready? I like open the door.
Let's go.
Yeah, sure. You're ready?
Okay.
I'm ready.
Sick.
I
Let's go.
guess I'll lead the way.
You all
Good, Fennel
leave
Prawns.
Sorry.
Elegy's apartment together and make your way towards Zenith Station. You ascend one of the crystalline lifts to this like ring of the city that is immaculately kept. with sort of magic lights, lanterns that are lit at all times of the day, and beautiful cobbled streets. The wind here is especially cold. But you notice as you stand under one of the lanterns that there's some enchantment on it that keeps you warm as well. The houses in this district are massive, some of them sprawling what would be several house fronts, like in your neighborhood. And you sort of head towards where you remember Sable's family home being. Sable lives in a small cottage off of her sort of main estate, her family's main estate, which is like a almost like villa style, overgrown with ivy, with like beautiful pale brickwork, and like multiple windows and landings on it. There's like this small cottage off on the side with a large garden in front of it. And you see Sable out front struggling with what appears to be a very, very, very large toad. Probably the biggest you've ever seen. It's horned and has yellow spots on it. And the yellow is kind of tinged in like rings of orange, and otherwise it's like green. And as she's like sort of fighting it with this rope around its neck, like one long tongue comes out and like sweeps her off her feet as she like lands flat on her ass.
I as a like kind of retcon thing, is there on our way here, was there a body of water anywhere that we might have crossed or passed?
Yeah, there would have been a few fountains for sure. Some of them just beginning to freeze over.
A fountain or like a lake or like a pond or something? Or just fountains?
No, just fountains,
River,
yeah.
Just fountains? Okay, cool. Never mind then. Okay, so Sable just fell over in front of us is what? Okay. I like rush forward. Sable, are you okay? And I like help her to her feet.
She like looks embarrassed as she like notices you, and as you help her up, she's like blushing a lot. She's like, "Oh, hi. Yeah. I was just trying to get Gary here in order. Bad Gary, bad."
Gary.
And she like tries to like tug at
toad?
the leash again.
Is Gary a pet?
A foster until the guild can relocate him. I volunteered to keep him here.
Is there anything that I can do to help you?
Maybe if you could calm Gary down. And as she like does that, he like breaks free and begins to like bound around the garden.
Okay. Well, I have animal friendship.
Oh, okay.
Which I can convince a beast that I mean it no harm. Choose a beast that I can see within 30 feet. If it's 4 or higher intelligence, it fails.
It's not 4 or higher.
Okay, great. So I think I
Still got to do a wisdom saving throw, so bronze would roll it, I think.
that. Oh, it does the same thing. Okay, never mind.
What's your DC, Ann? At the top, it should say spell DC.
Spell DC. 12.
She rolled a 3,
Yeah.
so it doesn't much matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gary, like, yeah, what does this look like? So, like, what do you say to Gary?
So I just like walk forward, and it's a walking raven talking to a toad, so it's a weird sight. Gary, you don't know me, but my name is Elegy, and well, we're hoping to speak with Sable here. So I was hoping that you and I could come to an accord, and perhaps you can listen to her guidance and her directions, and we can move on. And I mean, Sable here is just trying to keep an eye on you and take care of you until you can be moved somewhere where you will be happier. Is there anything? Is it? I can't like talk to him, but I'm like talking at him, right? Because we're not like
Yeah.
the toads are not going to talk back to me.
It's Hypnotoad in disguise. We're all fucked.
Yeah, unless you have speak with animals, yeah.
Right. No. So I'm just like talking at it. But yeah, she's just she's trying to help you. So if you could just go along, that would be appreciated.
Or no, like kind of like settles down. Sable looks shocked. That was amazing.
It's a skill that I have worked on for many years. Thank you. I'm glad that it came of some use to you. And
Wow. You just told him to stop. I almost sat down when you told him to sit down. That was amazing.
well, thank you.
have
And I
a
kind of kick the
career
dirt.
in this
Clearly
skill.
embarrassed.
How are you good at everything? You can heal, you're just wow. Wow. Just for so much talent to be packed into one little feathery package. It's just it boggles the mind. It befuddles. It's just
Elegy, can you introduce us to your girlfriend?
Significant other.
That's right. Yes. Blibble did say significant other specifically and not girlfriend. I recall that when he told us the other day.
Oh my God, I'm so tired of this. I explained it to Elegy. I'm putting my foot down. I said I wasn't going to talk, but you know what? I am talking because you keep misrepresenting what I'm saying and what I'm about. Sable,
could you guys just
of the sort.
be cool?
Exactly. Be cool.
I'm sorry.
I look at Sable and I'm like,
hello.
I am so sorry.
I'm going back into the corner now. Here I go.
For this intrusion. Blibble. I'm so sorry for this intrusion. Sable, these are some companions of mine. We just completed the contract that, of course, you knew about.
We're just friends, the four of us.
Significant others.
They seem to have some confusion over the terms significant other, girlfriend, those sorts of things. So don't take any. Here. Don't worry about that. Red is very. This is Red.
Hello.
He's very old.
Pleased
this is
to be
significant other. And that's Blibble over there.
Yes.
Everyone, this is Sable.
You've met Blibble, I think. What he said the other day. He told us everything. It was kind of odd.
I did not. Shut up, Dove.
He does talk a lot. Yes. Anyways, we are here because is there somewhere we could go to talk so that we are not bothering Gary anymore?
Of course, yeah, of course. We could cut. You can. I have a place. I have a place, and Gary. I'm not going to touch you because you don't seem to like that, and I'm gonna. Yep. And she begins to walk herself to her front door. She opens it and
just
leaves.
as a matter of detail, does she do the little head bobbing thing that birds do?
She does. Yes. She's very pigeon-like.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell.
She does her little head bobby walk.
Are we just
and
leaving
you notice now
the toad outside? Is that fine?
Yes, just leave the toad.
Okay.
Just leave Gary. He's fine.
Very well.
Gary stares at you, Dove, when you say that.
I heard you're talking shit.
Hello.
I don't trust you.
Just wave at the
this
toad.
really intimidating horned toad too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does he do anything when I wave at him?
You hear a sort of thing happening.
He doesn't do anything when you wave at him. He's just like staring you down, like trying to intimidate you as you walk past.
I'm going to cast Speak with Animals. And speak with.
He does have Speak with Animals. Neat.
Okay.
Well, I don't know what that would sound like, though.
Mm-hmm. For you or for Gary?
I think for me.
Ribbits. I'm going to need you to ribbit. I'm going to need you to make.
You guys just hear ribbit, 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 ribbit. That's what you're all hearing.
That's what we hear?
Yeah.
And a ribbit, a ribbit.
But for Gary, I just in Frogganese, I don't know what he speaks. In ribbits, I ask him, "Are we? Have I offended you?"
This entire place offends me. 'Tis mating season. I should be upon the great marsh, sowing my seed, proving my genetic superiority.
Do they not have other toads for you to mate with here?
No. I should be set free upon the marshes to wreak my great destruction upon the beasts there. I bide my time, and then I shall rain great fire upon this homestead. But I like the bird. Therefore, for now, I shall accept peace as the only viable option forward.
Very well. Good luck with that. And I cancel the spell. Turn to the rest of the group.
I just in chat, like you just hear anime villain music, like violins, like.
Yeah, then I just turn to the rest. Gary's fine. He's perfectly happy here, and perhaps a mating companion, though. But yes, other than that, perfectly fine toad. Nothing to worry about. Let's go in. I just walk away from Gary very quickly.
Everything good?
Oh, it's great.
Oh,
yes.
nice.
It's fantastic.
Did
Are you okay, Dove?
Why he's here?
What? Yeah, I'm fine, Marin.
He had to be relocated. He was near one of the main roads where he attacked 13 caravans. It took us quite a while to bring him in.
Why is he not at the marsh, wreaking his havoc?
What?
Well, it's mating season after all.
Right, but they become very hostile during mating season, so he'll be re-released once that phase has passed.
Oh, I imagine he'll be more hostile if you wait.
Really?
Oh, yes. I've
He's
seen it
maimed
before.
a great many people. That's why we brought him in.
Well,
Perhaps you could just relocate him deeper into the marsh, where he would be further away from anyone.
that's a good idea.
We'll try. I'll talk to our guild leader about it. They were thinking of having him fixed.
Cut to Gary.
In what way? He seems perfectly
what
fine
can I
to
help
me.
all of you with today?
Yes. So, anyways, while we were in the course of our adventure for the last contract, which we did complete.
Congratulations.
Thank you. We found some evidence of the other missing guild members who, were also on the way trying to find the Fenofrons. So, we were wondering if it's possible for us to, if there's a contract for, to find those missing parties or to figure out what happened with them. We are available and looking for work.
Well, you did help me with my Gary problem. So I think I could help you with yours. I don't know if such a contrast exists, but we can commission one. And then you see her like rifle through some of her papers. Form 762. That's it. Okay. And this would be search and rescue. So it would be the FD, Federation Deliverance. And yeah, I can just take this up to my higher up. Do you have any proof that anyone's gone missing?
Yes.
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 I mean,
one
yeah.
second. Libble, you're very excited about that. I need to find it. Give me a moment. I like rummage through my bag.
We thought
I
about
have
it already.
the.
We were smart about it. I was excited.
Did,
I'll go back over here.
did we give that? Did I give that to you, Elegy? I think I did. It was
yes.
the signet, yeah, of the prior search groups, or a guild signet
Right.
of the prior search groups.
Yes. So I dig in my bag and produce the signet. We found this on our way to the Fronds in a very peculiar area of the forest, I might add.
Oh. Well, this will definitely get the contract commission done, but this might be a bit above your star ranking since it seems like it's a rather dangerous mission. However, I can talk to the guild chair. Given my affiliation with the guild chair, I'm sure I can get him to sign off on the paperwork.
I would be most grateful, of course. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll just pop next door and talk to Papa, the guild chair now.
Okay. We will wait here.
We'll make sure
Perfect.
Blibble doesn't touch anything.
I'd appreciate it.
What?
Yes, of course.
What? I'm not going to touch anything. What is this? What is going on today?
As you look around, Bulbul, and you say you're not going to touch anything, you notice that the room around you is rather well appointed. There's tufted velvet furniture everywhere in like a rich purple color. And all of the furnishings are made out of like a beautiful redwood. It smells vaguely of incense, and you notice there is like a sort of shrine in the corner that is pretty common to clerics. You also notice there's like a sort of armor stand that has Sable's scale mail on it, as well as like a bracket on the wall that holds her maul that she uses in battle. There's also like a makeshift like first aid station at like one end of the room. And you notice there's like a small bin overflowing with like bloody bandages. Elegy, this is probably not a surprise to you since most of the time you see Sable, there's something broken or bleeding.
Mhm.
And you see her like kind of like through the window, the circular windows, like strutting across the lawn next door with her little head bobbing to go ask who you assume is her father for permission or for a cosign on a contractor on this form that is form 726 to create a contract for rescue. And that'll be where we take our first break.
Great.
Okay.
And when we come back, we will dive into more last call for adventure. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited. Welcome back. So, after some time, Sable returns with a completed document with the required seals on. And she says, "Well, it's good to go. The Well, after looking into some of the missing persons cases and things like that, with some background that the chairman had, it would appear that the going rate for this contract would be, 1,200 gold.
It's a little low, but especially given some of the danger involved. But I think you can handle it.
Now, is
The rate is a little subpar.
our previous contract, for some reason, we lost 30%. That's not a part of this, right? Do you have the contract in front of you? We'd prefer to read it.
Yes, of course. She hands it over.
Okay. I read that as the group continues speaking.
Give me a, let's see, I guess this would be an intelligence check.
14?
Yeah, it seems everything's above board. Yes, everything is above board. And you notice that she has actually co-signed her endorsement on it. Because as you know, you need a member of the issuing guild to endorse it for you. I believe Elegy did so the first time, and this time Sable has done so. But there is no verbiage regarding 15% going to anyone.
Great. Sable mentioned before she left, she had a slip where she mentioned that her father might be the head of the guild or something like that. Does Sable's last name link to what anyone that I would know within the hierarchy of the guilds?
Yeah. Give me a history check.
12?
Yeah, her last name seems vaguely familiar, Silverfull, but you're not 100% sure. You're not sure who the chairman of the guild is.
Okay. And you said Silverfull?
Silverfull.
Full. Okay. Got it. I hand the contract back. Everything seems in order. Thank you, by the way, for I noticed you co-signed.
Yeah, it was a mere formality. But yeah.
Well, I'm happy with the contract. Blibble, would you care to read it?
Oh, I'm sure it's in order.
Great. Read, Elegy?
I trust your word.
Yes, of course. And Sable, thank you again for your help. And sorry again about before.
I'm glad I could be of help. I mean, you're always helping me, and it's nice to be able to return the gesture. And if you ever need any help with Federation
Red
business,
and Blibble,
or,
let's go out. I think Gary needs us real quick. Come outside. Let's go speak.
Oh,
with him.
yeah, sure.
Yes.
Right, yeah. Let's,
Oh no, you
Gary's
don't
gonna
have
need
to
a lot
do
more
that.
help.
That's really okay. I think we're all everything's good here. So
Nope, far too late. We're already leaving.
Yep, out
We'll
the
just
door
be
we
right
go.
outside
We'll
over
be
here.
right
Look at us
back.
go.
We'll be right back.
We're gone.
Yeah, they're
Now we're gone.
The door like shuts.
No, we're gone.
you have interesting friends, Elegy.
Yes, they are.
A motley
Interesting is
crew.
a very good word. Yes, very motley. They are. Anyways, yes, thank you again for the contract, and if you need anything anything at all, you know where to find me. But keep yourself
The door
out of
quickly
trouble
opens and my
while
hand
we're
comes
gone.
through to grab Marin and I pull her outside.
Marin's just standing there watching
Marin, we
us
need
talk.
you.
Yeah, Marin's just like yeah, be safe. Missions like this can get dangerous. And if you need help, let me know. And thank you for helping with Gary.
Oh yeah, of course.
And
That's my pleasure.
was so cool. Although you just were like, simmer down now, and he simmered down. It was very impressive. Yeah. And then I have to go, but
Yeah, me too. They're probably waiting for me. So yeah, I'll catch you.
I accept payment in the form of dinners.
Dinner. Yes. Good.
Yeah.
I also like dinner. That's
I
when
eat
we
food. I've been known to eat food
Cool.
from time to time.
Very cool. Then when I get back, we'll eat things, dinner together.
Yes,
Both of us
we'll
at the same
eat
place.
together. At the same
Good.
time.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, bye. And I like walk out really fast.
Man, Sable's just full of Rizz. You know.
Oh my god.
Elegy too.
I have no idea.
The
what you
two of
just
us
said.
The
combined.
Rizz factor
just
over there, just like out of
a
control.
power.
I'd like to formally withdraw my participation in this show.
I don't know what you said.
Yeah,
so
I know, right?
old. Rizz?
Don't worry about it.
What is that?
Don't worry
Max
about it.
explained
Don't worry about
Rizz
it.
to me over
The-
games of Dark and
We're the
Darker.
Zoomers now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rizz
Yeah, me
equals
and Ann are
charisma?
hip with the kids. We play the Valorants, the kids game.
Rizz.
Yeah.
They call it the Rizz or just Rizz?
Just Rizz.
Riz,
Can I call it the Rizz and be ultra cool?
Sure.
That's how that works, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, do that. See how that works out for you. Yeah.
Oh, I will.
Yeah. Everything.
That's a moment there where like Jesse and the character Red Jasper align with both with what
Yeah,
they
became
said.
the same.
Oh,
I'm
I
not playing a
will.
character.
So
Raise me up.
The Rizz. The Rizz.
Don't say that. Don't say Rizz me. That's where you get removed from the show, Max. If that
Yeah.
comes back. Yeah.
Saying "Rizz me up" is how you get kicked off.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that. I like that.
So Elegy walks out, and the three of us are just standing around Gary, and I'm sitting there explaining to also Marin, the four of us, and I'm telling everyone how he wants to take over the marshes, and has shared with me his plans of destruction and how no one should ever let him go to the marshes ever again.
I thought he was just a toad.
I don't know what he is, but he should be kept within the city. That is for certain.
I kind of feel bad for him because if he stays here, they're gonna cut his bits off. His unmenchies.
You can do that with a toad?
I assume so.
Maybe-
Sable said they're gonna fix him.
Maybe it's for the better.
Sorry, Gary. It's okay. This just means you get to be irresponsible, buddy.
The door like shut. Oh, Elegies. Everything okay?
Yes, we are all good to go. Where should we begin?
Well,
Everything good?
Yes, I just said everything's good. Yep,
All right.
all good.
Sounds awesome.
Ready to go.
Great.
When we were out in the the forest, I remember that when we were near the tree where we had our battle,
yeah.
we had some kind of conversation about like the people that were missing were nearby.
That's
can
where we
recall
found the guild
something.
signet was below the tree.
That's right.
So that would probably be a good place to start.
That was like the where the smoking gun, as it were, was.
Yeah.
You head off towards the same tree, I'm assuming then.
Do
Yes.
you need any things?
Ooh.
Potions?
We have money
Oh, yeah.
now, so we can like
Get
buy
some
the
potions,
You
maybe.
do.
Well, we also that's 5 visits with Ruby. Oh yeah, by the way, Anne, we made friends with a cartographer healer by the name of Ruby, so we have 5 free visits in case you ever.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I think like as we're getting ready to depart then, Elegy, is your alchemist friend about? We could I suppose acquire some healing potions before we leave.
Yes, Amanita. She's yeah, we can probably find her. Insert location here.
Has anyone ever gone up to her and said, "I'm gonna need about 3 potions"?
Yes, I
Blibble.
believe someone did do that once, and
Probably killed them, didn't she?
just the once.
Blibble, I think that's how you should approach Amanita.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to do that. I just thought it was funny.
I think you should. It would be comical.
Well, I don't care what you think.
Oh,
Because you're a dickbag today.
well, that's very rude. Jerk.
So, where would we find Amanita?
You know, sometimes she is posted up outside the Last Call pub,
Mm-hmm.
where she will be able to make some things on the fly for you. You also know that for her alchemy sort of services, she charges 5 gold per potion.
Okay. Well, we can probably find her near the Last Call. As she has most of her wares available there, and with the money from our previous adventure, I think we should be able to acquire at least a few potions, which might help us with this next journey into the forest. Hopefully, less eventful than the last one.
Let's do it.
Great.
Yeah. So, how many materials do you have? I think you had.
What does the question
trying to-
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, materials.
Yeah.
Do you mean Franz? What do you
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, you had some healing potion mats. So you would be able to get, I think, a couple for free.
Oh yeah.
Oh. We can also
So-
sell
Okay.
them
I have-
Franz, by the way, because we had
26 fennel fronds, 15 with Elegy, 4 for the mission, 7 spare on hand, worth 6 gold per in good condition.
That's correct.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Note taker.
Good
Gassy.
notes.
And I also collected. I have 3 golden cap mushrooms to create lesser healing potions.
Dope. So with the golden cap mushrooms, you can make a potion that heals 1d4 plus 2. And with the fennel fronds, you can create a healing potion that creates 2d4 plus 2 and removes a condition.
Okay. So then could I just say that I have the 3 lesser healing potions? And then I think so we had 26 total of the fennel fronds. I have 15, I think you said, Max, in my possession.
You
I
had
don't remember how many I had specifically.
15 with Elegy in total. that you
Okay,
had before
so-
using any for your botany.
Right. I'm not sure how many I have like now that I've planted some of them. And probably some of them like died because I was trying to like learn how to grow them, I guess.
Yeah, there was like a certain number for a viable colony. I'm trying to remember what I said that was.
Wasn't
I
it
think
Thought
no
I
matter
had
what the
my
assumption
notes.
was, the ones that Elegy had were going to be planted. The 4 we gave to the guild, and the rest were like, we're going to sell some stuff. So
I
think we have,
believe
like,
I believe
6.
that's correct as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds right to me.
Because we
'Cause
were
I
told
think
they're
the
going to
ones
sell a
in-
lot by
Yeah, I think the
Scarlet.
ones in Anne's possession were the minimum needed to start a viable colony that would produce
Right.
3 every 3
Okay.
days. And then the ones that the rest of you have are like your spare ones to sell or use as reagents.
Mhm.
Okay. So how many do we have?
We had 20. I deleted
I
how
think
much
we have
we had.
6 to
We had
sell.
20.
6 perfect fronds, I think, is what we had to sell.
Yeah, we only have 6 that we can like mess with.
Because the rest you used in
Okay.
the farm that you made.
Right. Okay. Then I guess I'll do 4 and keep 2 of the Fronds in case I like can barter them with Amanita or something without
yeah.
like turning them into anything. Or so it's like a regular healing potion, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Is there where on my character sheet can I put potions?
You could put them in the
Like resources
bottom
thing?
center of the first one for inventory.
Okay.
Just hit the
Inventory,
plus
right?
at the
You can
bottom.
look up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to
or
hit
write
the
it
plus
in.
sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit a plus sign, and then if
Okay.
it's something in the compendium, you can just drag and drop it into that open slot.
Yeah. By searching for it.
Oh.
That's what I did earlier. I updated my sheet so people can see what I have.
Wow.
Like a good player.
And then I can create a custom item too for the 1d4 and then the
Condition
2d4
removal.
plus 2 plus condition removal, yeah. Because it is a homebrew
also-
item.
As a matter of just notes, housekeeping, I did put the signet ring on there.
Mm-hmm.
It is not currently in there in any shape or form as like a mechanic to do the entangle spell. I'm sure we could probably add that as like a custom thing.
I can. Let me make a note of that as well.
Yeah.
Tangle spell. Dope. And you'll have to keep track of those charges someplace too.
Well, we used one. So
Mhm.
whatever the initial
did
ones
you?
were. Yeah, didn't we? Because we tested it in the market.
Yeah, you tested it in the town square, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Because we were like, what does it do? Try it.
Oh. Huh.
So, how many potions total do you have?
So 3 of the 1d4 plus 2,
Mm-hmm.
3 lesser healing potions, and then 4 of the 2d4 plus 2 that removes the condition.
All right. The other potions she has in her possession, and these would be at the 5 gold apiece price point. Let me get the table of that out. Let's see here. She has a potion of animal friendship. She has a let's see here. Potion of hill giant strength. And then a potion of poison. If you want the details of any of these, the poison potion, if you drink it, you take 3d6 poison damage, and you must succeed on a DC 13 con save or be poisoned. At the start of each of your turns while you're poisoned this way, you take 3d6 poison damage, and you can repeat the saving throw. You can also administer this to someone else.
Keep that away from Gary.
Yeah.
Nowhere near the
Yeah.
toad. Yeah.
And then the potion of hill giant strength gives you a strength rating of 21 for an hour.
Damn.
Just out of character, above board, we must give this to Blibble. I just need you to know. I want to
What?
see Blibble with 21 strength. That would be the best thing on earth for me. Thank you.
And then
That's my
animal
proposition.
friendship just gives you animal friendship for 1 hour. You can cast it at will.
Okay. Well, that's up to Elegy then if she wants to. Or sorry, these are the potions we can buy. That's what you said.
Yes.
Okay. Does she like?
When we get
Oh, go ahead.
the I guess I've given her the ingredients, and she's manufactured these other healing potions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pocket the 3 lesser healing potions and then distribute 1 each of the big healing potions to Dove, Red, and Blibble. So you each will carry 1 of the 2d4 plus 2 minus condition potions.
Great.
And I'll just keep 1 for myself.
What is the name of that?
I'm
don't
just
know.
gonna add it manually.
It's a fortified
Yeah.
healing potion, is what I call it. It's like a
Fortified healing.
like a
potion?
homebrew item because
I
it
didn't
heals
know if it was
like
in the
an.
compendium or not. It's fine.
Oh no.
I will put 1 fortified healing potion on my inventory.
Yes.
For the fortified healing potion, is that a one and done pot, Bronze?
What do you mean?
Like how
Like
many,
if you use
how
it,
many
it's gone?
uses? Yeah, like how many
Yeah,
uses?
it's one and done.
Okay, gotcha. Cool.
I highly recommend saving them for when you have a condition because
Right.
the condition removal is like the really powerful part of that.
Right.
Yeah.
And these also can be administered to pick someone up from a knocked out state as well.
Right. Cool. Thanks, Anne.
Yeah, and in terms of like usage, like the nitty gritty as it were, these count as using a potion counts as your object interaction on your turn, which you get 1 of those for free. So it doesn't require an action, it doesn't require a bonus action. It's just it's your object interaction. So like the only thing I would caution against is like if you need to open a door and use a potion, you can only really do one or the other. It's just a little extra thing on top of but it doesn't require like your full action to use a potion or your bonus action. You can do it for free.
Great. Red, are you gonna buy a potion of hill giant strength for?
It doesn't do anything. I go from 20 to 21. That's useless for me.
Oh, I know. I meant for Blibble.
No, I don't think Red would understand what that actually
does.
If it doesn't work for him, why? Like Blibble's a tiny guy.
Yeah. There's no need for it.
But above board, my God, that would be amazing.
We should go give that to the toad. That would be chaos. That'd be fun.
Finally, I shall wreak havoc upon this cursed earth.
Well, what would that
Violent.
even mean? Does he just like jump and when he lands, it's with the strength of 21? Like, what?
Yeah.
Just smash houses? It would be the most obscure.
With every blow, my justice descends upon this land.
And then he just goes.
Becomes like a summon.
And like a fucking house just is demolished.
Oh my God.
But there's no healing potions for sale, correct?
No, there are. There's normal healing potions that heal 2d4 plus 2 at 5 gold a pop.
Oh, I'll buy 2 of those.
Yeah, I'll take 2 as well.
Now that I've said this, I kind of want to go get Gary and give him a 21 strength potion and have him fight alongside us. I mean, I don't even know.
Elegy is friends with Gary.
It would only be a one trick thing. How long does the potion last?
An hour.
How much was the potion?
5 gold.
That's 5 gold for an hour of help. Combat is 6 seconds a turn, so that's a couple fights.
Yeah. It would help you for the entirety of a fight.
We might have to fight Gary though.
Is the potion of healing just you said it's like the one that's in the compendium is just 2d4 plus 2? Is it just like the basic?
Yes.
Cool. I will add
that. The ones you buy from Amanita don't remove conditions. So
Yeah.
I would make a distinction between them in your.
I will do that.
I'm gonna buy a potion of Hill Giant Strength. It's Hill Giant, right?
Things.
That's what you said, Bronze.
Yes.
And it sets Strength 21. Because we can even give that to little squirrel guy, Thomas. He could just go to town.
Who now lives with
Or
Red.
Timothy, not Thomas. Sorry, Timothy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Timothy's on. He's in the shell.
He's somewhere in there.
Now, we've never spoken to Timothy. We just know that he has a sword in his mouth.
Yeah, he's hanging out.
Yeah.
He was indoctrinated by Red into like the corn cult, I guess.
Yeah. All right. I've subtracted 5 gold and bought the potion. Hill Giant 3. Is this everything? Does everyone have what they need? Thank you, by the way.
I think so.
Amanita, for all of this.
Appreciate that. Hey,
of course.
if anyone
come
ever,
back anytime.
never mind. I won't. No, that's stupid.
Has anyone ever what?
Don't be mad. I'm just curious. Has anyone ever said Amanita about and then like whatever they're ordering, potion wise? Your name's Amanita, and it sounds like I'm gonna need. Sorry. Oh, thank you for the
Right.
potions.
Yes, I have heard that one before. But
Yeah.
you're rather droll, aren't you?
What does that mean? Is it good? Doesn't seem like it's good.
Sure. Why not?
So, anyways, thank you.
You're very welcome. Please don't come back.
I'm like dragging. I thought we said we weren't going to do
I couldn't
that.
help it. I was so curious.
I mean, so was I, but you didn't have to ask, okay?
Now we know. And if I
Curiosity
need potions,
shouldn't
just someone else can order for me.
You have a lingering thought, Blibble, that next time you ask her for potions, the price will be different.
Great. Great. Okay, I think we're headed to the tree. Do we have
Let's get a group survival check.
do we have Shirsa this time?
You do not, so it'll take a little longer to get there. But
Okay.
you do have advantage on this survival check since you have tread this path before.
Great.
Boom.
Are we doing
That's
one
great.
roll for the group?
Yep, and I'll take the second highest as your group survival.
What you rolled a 15 and what?
So right now, 12 is the highest.
Oh.
We're at advantage.
Yes, you do have advantage. Oh, the advantage isn't shown in the overlay. Let me look over here.
Yeah, I don't have
18 is the highest, and then 14. Nope, 15. Nope, that's intelligence.
So
Never mind.
14 will be your group survival.
Elegy rolled a
Ooh,
23.
So now 15 is your
Right.
group survival. Yeah, you're
18.
able to make it back to the tree basically unscathed. You're able to avoid the dangers that you faced on the way here. And you make it back with all of your hit points intact, all of your spell slots intact, having expended minimal effort. The only thing that is different is it seems like that wind rolling in from the coast is especially cold. You see frost kind of forming on the leaves as you approach the tree again. The forest kind of thrumming with fey archonic energy around you. And you all are shivering slightly, Marin especially so, coming from a more desert climb, as you stand in front of the large trunk of this massive tree that kind of like forms this canopy above you. As you stand in the shade of it, Marin, pulling her cloak closer around her shoulders, goes, "It's colder in the shade."
Was it like
I don't know.
unnaturally cold?
No, it's just like this like Arctic wind kind of blowing in from the ocean that gets like super cold, like the Great Lakes effect type of situation.
Got it. Wind's howling.
Yeah. How do we find the people, Dove? Please tell us before we freeze to death.
I don't know. Red, do you have any tracking expertise that I'm unaware of?
I should, yes. Hold on, I'm thinking, do I?
I should, yes, he says.
I should.
honestly,
Yes.
I don't. I'm trying to think if I would have tracking. I mean, I guess. I'm going to. Yes, I 100% do.
And please, it's quite cold. Marin said she's freezing.
Well, hold on. You know what? I need to make a roll. I absolutely do not care about Marin's. All right. Come on, follow me. And just like, I assume if we're by the tree, I'm just gonna like
Yeah.
move towards where I think stuff is.
Mm-hmm.
The
Give
turtles
me an
are on the
investigation
move.
check. You do notice like
17.
some marks of what appears to be a struggle in a very Aragorn-esque fashion. They were bound. Their bonds were cut, like that type of situation. And it leads you
Kick any
back.
helmets.
Yeah. It's hard to tell the exact story of what happened. As you notice, some of the footsteps seem to phase in and out of existence with like certain patterns on the soles of the shoes appearing and then disappearing several feet further on.
It appears whatever we're tracking can jump very far. You can see they were here, and then they're over there. It's a good jump if you ask me.
Well, we do know that this place is thin veil into the Fey. Perhaps they weren't jumping red, at least physically, but jumping between our reality and the Fey one, which doesn't make sense. That's not something that should occur.
Well,
we should still follow the tracks, though.
Yes, of course. I'll follow as long and far as I can. I'll just keep leading the way.
Yeah. The tracks actually lead you back to the tree.
It just does
circling
a circle.
around. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, if we just keep following it. Okay.
Yeah, we'll go about.
Watching these sprites go in the circle.
Okay. Yep. Oh, they're coming back this way now. Quickly.
Right, yeah, okay.
We're hot on the trail.
Yes.
All right.
Looks oddly similar.
Yes.
No. It's a different path. All right, now come down this way. If you just follow me, I think
Look,
we can make it.
No one in our party's smart. Okay.
All right, we're almost there.
Does Marin
We'll stop
say
by the
anything?
tree.
Yeah, you notice Marin and Elegy have stopped by the trunk of the tree.
Elegy, are you We're following the trail. What are you doing? Libble, come on.
We've gone in a circle several times. You haven't noticed?
I think I found the way.
I thought something looked familiar. You can never.
This is the same tree.
Forest is
We've just
freaky.
been going in a circle.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Huh.
How did the three of you get here? Were you jumping?
No, we've been going in a circle, Red.
Can I, I don't know, start investigating the tree or something, I guess?
Yeah, give me an Arcana
Anything
or
weird about it?
investigation check.
Okay. Oof. 5.
Yeah. You definitely feel a thrum on the other side of tree. On the other side of like this, like the bark of the tree, like it almost
Right.
feels like a wellspring of power, like being barely contained by this this normal like form, this botanical form.
Okay. Well, it seems clear to me that there's something peculiar about this tree specifically. Something is hidden behind it, but I'm not sure what. I don't know that I have the capability of unraveling it. Does anyone here have any experience with something like that?
None whatsoever.
Can always try.
Yes, but
Yeah.
try what? What will we try?
I feel like some sort of voice in my head will tell me what I should try. One second.
Did you? I'll investigate the tree to see if there's anything we can discern from just.
Yeah. Anybody that wants to like take a crack at it can do an investigation or arcana check.
Investigations. I'll do arcana. Although, Elegy rolled a 5. Okay, let's see if I can do better. A crit.
Nice.
22.
22.
That's
You remember this,
oddly
Dove,
interesting.
almost as though from your childhood. When you were but a wee little changeling, you remember someone older than you, someone who had kind of brought you to safety as your family came under attack, losing their seat of power to this place, and showed you a sequence of runes to be drawn upon the trunk, after which it would open, revealing to you a path forward.
So if I'm on the back of this tree, no one can see what I'm doing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I do whatever the rune. I mean, I crit, so I would assume I can just like punch it in
Yes.
real quick, right?
Easily. Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost like a keypad.
I
You do.
I do it. I think I found something here.
And the tree almost becomes ethereal in nature, allowing you and your party to pass through. As you do, and you look at the tree behind you, you notice now springing from it is like this endless river of mana, kind of stretching out in front of you in a beautiful twilight glade. And you realize you've crossed over into the Feywild. In front of you, kind of affixed to a very rickety dock, you see a boat. And the water pools around your ankles, and you realize it's getting rapidly deeper as the river descends forwards, kind of pooling somewhere ahead of you. All of your spell slots are recovered as you stand here, kind of infused with this mana. But as you stand here, you also feel like overwhelmed with the power. It's almost like you taste like ozone. You feel this like bubbling sensation in your nose and mouth. And Dove, with that 22, you would know it's not safe to be in this sort of wellspring of power for too long if you are not Fey.
All right.
Couldn't we fake it? Do it right. Fake it. Show me proceed.
I'm dead inside.
I think we all are after that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's bad if you're not Fey after a while.
Yes.
So does that mean
Yes.
that Dove is fine? Dove, what's
Yeah.
your vibe? Like, you're fine?
I think so.
Mhm.
Yeah.
For now.
For now, says the DM, Jesse.
Yeah. Changelings are not full on Fey.
Yeah.
They're like something in
Understood.
between.
What is this
Ahead of you or around you, you see thin motes of light arising from the ground. The sun that was there is replaced with a pale purple orb that sort of resonates a thin light around you. The air smells like flowers you've never smelled before. And the foliage itself kind of like beckons to you in some ways. The leaves forming like fingers that make gestures at you as you pass. It's dim light in this region. And as you look down, you notice, I guess, Red, the trail continued. Like you realize like whoever was abducted from above was indeed brought through this secret passage down here.
You found the way, Dove.
Yeah, so we shouldn't spend too long here, so let's be quick about it. For multiple reasons.
Clear a little bit out here so you can see a little around you. Bum, bum. There you go.
Which way is the path headed?
It is headed. Let me switch my marker. It is headed like in this direction and in this direction. It like branches off in two spots.
Do we
Hello.
where exactly did we enter into the Fey? Like, is it clear that there's an exit out of the
From
Fey?
here.
Over here somewhere, I
You're
think.
No.
thinking exactly like I
Over
was
here.
just about to.
As you turn around, you notice that the tree has almost become ethereal in nature, not allowing you to come back the way you came.
Great.
Love it.
Okay.
Yeah, Dev, as your hand goes up to draw those same runes, you notice your hand like kind of passes through it. It has become illusory in nature.
Okay. Be on the lookout for an exit, because we need one.
Well, we can't go back the way we came. Oh. Okay. Place is trippy.
Well, we have two objectives. One, find the party. Red's on that. Two, find an exit. So
I guess let's follow the path.
let's hurry. Red?
The path splits into two.
What, in what direction, Red?
North and then to the east.
We shouldn't split up, so let's follow north first. Unless, does one seem truer to you? If that makes sense?
What do you think,
I
Red?
would have to ask the GM. Does one seem true to me?
Yeah. They both seem like, let me see. Give me an intelligence check.
Okay.
All right. Not bad. 15.
15. Yeah, with a 15, you would know that you think there might be two groups of sort of like abductees, or two people that like two, yeah. That, how do I describe it? They're both equally
Two
real.
abductor-
You just think yes, there's probably more than one abducting party.
Gotcha. Okay.
I made that as
Looks-
I said I worded that as confusingly as it could be worded, truly.
I get you.
There appears to be two separate groups.
That's not very convenient for our mission at all.
Well, we still need to go both ways, so.
If we go for one, we may alert the other.
You're not suggesting we split up.
Well,
We
you
should not
shouldn't
split up, especially not in the Fey realm here.
I agree.
Oh, no, I'm just saying.
I say we flip a coin.
Do you have a coin?
Of course I do. We all have coins. Here I go.
Okay.
Pulls out a coin.
Heads.
I say
Which is
Tails.
what?
Heads.
Red. We haven't said what's what yet. You can't just.
Tails.
What is tails?
Heads.
Right. Dove, what do you think? Heads we go north, tails we go the east.
Red should call it.
Oh, what?
Tails.
Yes.
We're not playing sports
Yes,
here.
heads we go north. Please flip the coin. I don't like
Here we
being
go.
here.
I'm flipping the coin. Heads it is.
We go
We go
north.
north.
Okay, follow me.
Fucking
Give me
tails.
a perception check, Red.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Zoop. Oof.
They see you before you see them.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah, I'm stomping through the wilds.
Yeah. We're not stealthy bunch.
Speak for yourself.
Wait,
Just look for the
okay.
smoking bush. For Blibble.
Smoking bush.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, that's Blibble's adult entertainer name.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
All right.
Good night, everybody.
Anyways,
Night.
See you guys next week.
You see from the summer court a Fey that upon seeing you and upon being alarmed at seeing you begins to attack. You also hear behind him the muffled sounds of someone who is bound and gagged.
That ain't good.
is this like part of Blibble's thing or?
No, this is everyone's roll for initiative. Like it's like a sneak attack.
went
I think
right over
they'll
the
get the
head
first
of
attack off.
Front, just like
Click your token, then initiative.
right. Yes.
Okay. So...
Wow.
19 for old Blibs. 8 for Elegy. A 21 for old Dove.
None of them populated in the turn order.
Yeah, I think turn order has to be present
Yeah.
first. But you can just add us in manually, or Barry can do it.
Yeah.
Red, did you roll?
I did. I got another.
Oh, there it goes.
You just got in.
Yeah, they all popped up.
Nice.
Boom.
And then this was a 10. And then numerically. There we go. Dove. You see them first and know the danger that is upon you, I should say. What would you like to do?
I mean, does it, if it would, one would assume that they are going to be combative, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Is it just the one that we see right here so far?
Give me a perception check.
So that's a no.
8.
8. You know there's another based off of the tracks, but you don't see them.
Can I hold action? But I have to declare an
yes.
action, right?
You have to declare an action and what triggers it.
Who's going next? Blibble. If Blibble if this thing attacks us, I will Bardic Inspiration. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what to do. I hate going first in combat because I don't know what this thing's gonna do, and I don't know if the party's gonna.
Didn't it start attacking us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can't you also hold action
Right.
and
No.
like
yes,
set a
yeah.
condition like
Yeah,
if this guy comes at us?
Yeah. But if he's just
Kinda
like straight
think.
up attacking us,
I was going to say that like it would get a surprise attack on Red, but Red has danger sense. So I feel
he
like
can't be surprised. Yeah.
Danger
it wouldn't.
sense.
Yeah, it wouldn't happen.
sounds
Which is
awesome.
before anybody's like, but I thought it was going to surprise. I feel like it wouldn't. So you would be able to avoid that first attack.
Right. Okay. Well, I'll Bardic Inspiration, Tales from Beyond, and we'll see what I roll on the table. So this is going to paste a giant thing on the screen that's not even worth pasting again, so I'm not going to do that.
Wow.
I will need to roll. Let me just pop this out and roll a d12. I'll tell you what happens. What'd I roll? A 5. Can I discern? I already rolled that perception. So you tell me, do I know who it's attacking? Or who they're like trying to
Red
focus
is
on?
in the front, and you
Okay.
you see Red like catch one of the arrows out of the air as it shoots at him.
Gotcha.
Like almost like with this preternatural ability to be able to tell that something bad is coming.
Gotcha. Okay.
Hey, look, I'm under attack.
I will. Red, your mind is filled with the tale of the Avenger. And I don't know what that looks like for you. You tell me, what does that look like?
The Tale of the Avenger?
The Tale of the Avenger.
You mean like Tale?
Tale, yes. A story of the Avenger. It's different for every single person that these spells get cast upon, is my headcanon. So who is the Avenger in your mind?
Well, long, long ago, when the turtle god was but a wee baby, they were threatened by a great grizzly. And to the turtle god's protection was a sparrow named Spriggity D. Spriggity D the sparrow.
Spriggity D the sparrow.
Spriggity D saved the turtle god, and they became best friends forever.
What's the turtle god's name?
And Spriggity D is, in my culture, the Avenger, because if you ever mess with the turtles, Spriggity D will come get you.
Okay. And Spriggity D is a sparrow?
Yes.
Okay. Anytime someone attacks you, you feel as if Spriggity D
that's canonical now. You can't change it.
is within your being and is lashing out with a force attack equal to my Bardic Inspiration die, which I believe at this level is a D6. So you get extra D6 anytime you get attacked.
And what is that? Just like just for my defense?
Anytime you get attacked, you get a D6 that you roll and they take that damage.
What is that? There was a force something in there. So I'm not doing damage back. That's protection.
Yeah. Anytime you take damage or a creature that hits you, attempts to hit you with a melee attack, they will take a D6 amount of force damage.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. That's bonus action. And then since we are being attacked, I will Dissonant Whispers this creature right here.
Okay.
And that is just 3d6. I think you have to make a save for it. It's a wisdom saving throw, DC 15.
Okay. This creature's stat block. Wisdom saving throw, you say?
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
And do ties make it? Do we agree with that?
Yeah, meets it, beats it.
Gotcha. So they
because it's the easiest to remember.
Right. They take half of 11, so they take 5 damage.
Perfect.
And I will position myself over here and tell Marin to get over here, or at least behind. How tall are these tree stumps? Are these like blibble size?
Half cover.
Okay. Yeah. I'll tell Marin to get behind this other one.
For Blibble, they might be full cover.
For Loxodon, are they no cover?
For you and for you and Marin, they're half cover.
Already was scoping that spot for some cover.
Of course you were. What?
Specifically
No.
right there. I don't know if you can see that.
What?
Yeah, shocker.
No,
Shocker.
no way. There's
Shocker.
no way.
Shocker.
That would never happen.
All right, that's my turn.
How would that ever happen? Okay. Perfect. Sorry. All right. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. So with that, Blibble, it is your turn.
Okay. Blibble is going to move. Would right here be all right for some cover? Wherever it makes sense to most of those cover. That seems fine to me. And he is going spells to just Eldritch Blast and make everybody happy. You know,
It's true.
there's other cool spells though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they're not as good as Eldritch Blast. You know, Eldritch Blast. Is
I cast Eldritch Blast.
It's a
at my
D10,
foe.
and then it gets a D6, and if you do that other thing, it gets an additional D6. I mean, the damage dice just keep hidden.
I don't even remember what the other thing is. It's something.
It's a spell that you
Hex?
cast. It's like Hex, yeah.
Hex.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
it is
you gotta
Hex.
do Hex first though.
Probably, yeah.
You know what? I'll do Hex. I will Hex the Fae.
Isn't Hex bonus or no?
Yes.
It's maybe a bonus action.
Yeah, so you can do
It's been a
both.
little bit since we've done some combat, guys.
You can do both.
All right, I Hex the Fae opposing us, and then I cast Eldritch Blast. Bang. Also, I'll do this for people.
That's the damage. Where is the spell attack?
Yeah, you roll damage first. You gotta just roll the spell, see if it hits.
I clicked the spell.
Did you click
Can I not
the name
The name of the spell?
Yeah.
under attacks and spell casting?
Wait.
Why does that say spell save DC? Eldritch Blast is definitely not a save. Beam Crackle Energy.
I just clicked it again.
That's the
on my
damage again.
spells.
Here, let me
Yo,
look.
what?
Let's see if I can do it.
Being weird.
Opening up your
Yeah, in
character
the spell
sheet.
on my spell thing on my character sheet, I clicked the name Eldritch Blast. It's rolling damage as if it's really weird.
Oh,
There. Yeah, no, it's what JP did. That's what
Yeah, I don't. What did you do?
look at the screen. I'm showing you right here on the screen. I clicked right here
Oh,
under attacks and spell casting.
okay.
Yeah, for some reason it's saying like spell save DC when really it's like a there we go. 13 does not hit.
It's not enough.
Well, what? Jesus
I hide.
Christ. Blibble rolled a lot of things right there.
Actually, I don't know if I can hide because I used my bonus already, didn't I?
You use your bonus action to hex, but you are behind cover, at least from this angle.
Cool. But he got hexed.
He is hexed, yes.
Okay.
It is Marin's turn. Marin is going to roll to hit with her ivory longbow.
Nice.
Swear to God, I'm going to throw some other spells out there. It's going to be sick.
And she shoots wide, unfortunately.
Not
We
nice.
are great.
Yeah, this is we're really shit at this adventuring.
We spend too
part.
much time over the winter solstice stuffing our face with meats and stuff and doing silly
She does get
silly
to
stuff.
attack
Yeah,
twice.
good.
So she puts another arrow in her bow and draws again.
God.
Man, these-
Marin.
these
Missing
Fae-
again.
The Fae are just like,
You
guys,
notice,
we
like-
got this, no problem. We're taking over this world easy.
You notice she like starts wiping her hands on her clothing and she's like, sorry guys, I'm nervous. I haven't fought in a long time. I'm
It's-
so sorry.
Baron, it's fine. Don't call any. It's fine. Try again next time.
And she ducks behind this stump for half cover. Yeah. Red, it's your turn.
Okay.
Okay, somebody's got to
I'm
do
going
something.
to move to here.
Okay.
And seeing poor Marin just needing some sort of inspiration.
Oh.
Red rages with a terrible rage
Yes.
of anger, and
He's mad at how bad she is.
I mean, yeah, but like not in that way, trying to hype her up. And so I am going to, oh boy, I have so many windows. I am going to RD8 6 with a primal scream. Oh no. With a primal scream. Until your rage ends, you're surrounded by a multicolored protective light. You gain +1 bonus AC. Anyone within 10 feet of you gains +1 as well.
Nice. I think you had that last.
I'm surrounded
fight.
by like
It's great.
beautiful lights, like a primal scream, like, and then just like crazy lights around me.
Yeah.
And I swing at this creature with my great axe.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 19.
That hits. For 12.
And then I get it's
slashing
12 and a
damage.
+2 for my rage.
Okay, so that's 14 damage. As you strike this creature, you see its eyes flicker with flame, and it's going to hellish rebuke you.
We got a warlock.
Give me a dex save. You need to beat a
Dex
16. Mm-hmm. Meets it,
Does
beats
16
it. So you're going to take half damage from this.
2d10. Here we
Okay.
go. The damage. Roll low.
So you take 5 fire damage as your body is engulfed with flames.
Now,
And
is Hellish Rebuke a melee spell? Is it melee? Okay.
No, it's in anything.
That would happen as well if like you shot an arrow at it.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
damage from anything. Mhm.
Gotcha.
I watched Bronze Hellish Rebuke throughout a 2-year campaign, and that's pretty much 90% of what Bronze did. Was every time it hit, like, Hellish Rebuke. And it's like,
I
damn,
only
okay.
have 2 spell slots, Jesse. We were like so high level, and Britt was like, I'm going to cast 13 spells this turn. And then there was me, and I'd be like, I guess I'll Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah.
Because I have nothing else
it's a cool
I can
ability.
do.
Well,
I guess I'll Eldritch Blast.
Would you like to do anything else on your turn?
No. I'm gonna sit tight and be up front.
Okay. My cat is going crazy right now. Stop. You're being a butt. Stop it. Okay. So now the summer court mage is going to take its turn. It's going to, let's see.
Oh, so this is the summer court.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it's going to
You
do
think-
this.
You think attacking them will make them trust me?
good.
Yeah.
What, that's the wrong thing. I need to do this. Sorry.
You can't truly know someone until you fight them. I learned that from the Matrix.
That's very true.
True.
Mm-hmm.
And also Skyrim when you go to Sovngarde.
Jesse never finished that game. He doesn't know that.
I couldn't tell you how that game ends. No clue.
So
105 hours.
No.
Nope.
I finished it. I couldn't tell you either. I don't remember.
Some with a dragon and a Fusrodan, you know.
There's a guard in Sovngarde. He's big. He's like, I need to fight you in order to see if you're worthy.
this is going to
checks out.
go. This is going to hit you and Marin potentially.
Who's
Well,
you?
actually,
Who's you?
it's 10 feet wide. So, this hits all of you actually because it's 10
Fuck.
feet wide.
Huh?
We're all dead.
It's
Yeah.
like a Kamehameha? What the hell is
Probably a
happening right
shatter.
Everyone, give me a strength saving throw.
That's a shatter. 18 for red, 9 for
say it's
dove.
strength?
Yes. Mhm.
Good. Yes, I'm very strong.
6 for Elegy
Oddly-
and a 12 for Blib.
Oddly okay for me, considering I'm not strong.
For old Blib.
Okay.
For Blib Blob.
Probably not enough. I believe it's probably like a DC 15 or something like that.
Let's see.
Hey, let me just look at the spell Shatter.
It's not Shatter. Y'all are panicking about Shatter. It's not Shatter.
It's Fireball. It's worse.
Okay. Everyone below 15. So I think it's everyone except Jesse. I forgot to roll for Marin. So that's strength. Oh, she only has a +1 to that.
She's got it. No problem. Fuck. That's a
Big
5
ol'
for
elephant.
Marin.
Yeah. Yeah. Everyone gets pushed 15 feet away from this Fey mage. And
Except
you
for
have
Red?
to spend
Even me?
2
or no?
feet. No. You saved it. And must spend 2 feet of movement for every 1 foot they want to move closer to it. So they just get pushed 15 feet back.
Okay. Can you uncover
So-
some of the map over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, got you.
15 feet, you said?
Mm-hmm. Wait, did that
Oh.
work? No, it didn't. Here we go. This. Bubble, as you're pushed back, you come across
What the fuck is
a
that?
guild member
Ah!
looking startled, who has been put in almost like a frozen state, if that makes sense. They're like suspended in animation with a look of terror upon their face. And you recognize the guild symbol kind of like affixing their cloak to them.
I have a question.
Mhm.
At least Dove and Blibble. Well, Blibble was covered, right? And Dove was half covered. Does that affect how far back they got pushed at all, or no?
Unfortunately, no. But you do get a +2 bonus to your AC and Dex saves. Oh, wait. But the area of effect for total cover, you are absolutely right, Anne. Because you're behind total cover, Blibble, you wouldn't get pushed back.
Woo! I'm going back, baby.
Yeah. Total cover would save you from it. Yes, half cover would only give you +2 on the Dex, which wouldn't have come into effect here.
Eat that, you fake
But
bastard.
Dove, you still see this like Floristic League adventurer that's like kind of suspended in animation.
So they're not dead. They're
like next
just
to you.
chilling.
Yeah, they're like frozen, almost like there's like a liquid amber over them. They're just like frozen with like this look of terror on their face.
Got it.
Solo?
Yeah. They're frozen in
Yes, very much
carbonite.
that. And then it is your turn, Elegy.
Okay. Let's see. How far away am I from you now, sir?
Night sickness.
35 feet. Okay. Let's see my spells. Can I? Let's see, 90 feet. Can I summon a beast?
Yes.
It would. It says it resembles an animal of your choice. It's native to the chosen environment, but we are in the Feywild, and therefore I do not know what would be here.
I mean, I think you can choose the environment, so it could be like from the other realm.
Don't summon
Could
a
be
dolphin,
from like your
though.
material plane.
Wouldn't be good.
Okay.
I mean, there's a little river.
I mean, maybe it could like
yeah, but the
red-
animal's not in the river. Or the
Yeah.
Fey guy's not in the river.
Mm.
Okay.
Jump up and like
slap.
Go back in the river.
Summon Beast is not on my like list of. It's not in that thing where I can click it to.
Oh
cast it.
yeah.
So I don't know.
Let me look here. So for summon beast, yeah, you can choose air, land, or water. So like it doesn't necessarily have to be from the Fey realm. Stop eating my muffin, cat. No.
Marin's
what
just
she said.
he's got a muffin.
Yeah.
Stop.
Gotta be careful with that.
Oh god. And it says 90. I
then
could like summon a thing
yes,
basically next to the big guy,
yes,
right? So
100%.
That's great.
Marin's.
There's like a
Stop eating my
table for
muffin.
like.
I'm fighting.
I'm looking at because there's conjure animals, and that's not the same one.
Summon beast
Yeah.
is the I can do that. It's a spirit. A bestial spirit.
Oh, okay.
It takes its turn immediately after mine.
Oh my god, cat, please. If my camera's shaking, I apologize.
Oh, you're good.
Let me pull it up in D&D Beyond because this isn't a sponsored show, so we can do that.
Yeah.
And usually they have like a list along with the spell that'll probably help us here. Oh, yes, they do. Okay. So, you summon a bestial spirit. Its armor class is 11 plus the level of the spell that you cast it at. If you cast an air creature, it has 20 hit points. For land and water, it has 30 plus 5 for each spell level above second. So in this case, it'll just have 30 hit points. And then it has multi-attack. And like I said, it can take the form of anything you want. So it can make a number of attacks equal to half the spell's level rounded down. So in this case, it'll be 1. And its main attack is Maul. Now, importantly, if you choose an air form, then it doesn't provoke op attacks when it flies out of the enemy's reach. If you choose land or water, then it has advantage on an attack roll against a creature if one of the beast's allies is within 5 feet of the creature. So, like with red being there, if you summoned like a land creature or a water creature right next to him, it would always have advantage on its attack.
Cool.
Yeah. So, other than those are like the main mechanics. But other than that, it can really be anything you want because it's just like a spirit.
Right. Okay. Then I summon the bear form thing again, like I did the last time, only this time it's a spirit bear.
Cool. Okay. I'm gonna get us a token real quick just so we can remember that it's there. And
he just goes like right after I go. Nice.
Yeah, there we go. And then let's see. The creature shares your initiative count, but takes its turn immediately after yours. So after this turn, it'll go, and it'll be, just so you know, its hit is 1d8 plus 4. Wait, that's the damage. Oh, okay, so it's your spell attack modifier to hit. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. So your spell attack modifier is +4. So it gets a +4 to hit, and then its damage will be 1d8 plus 6.
Cool. Okay. And then I'm gonna move to the stump next to Blibble and cover, I guess.
It's a good stump.
Perfect. Awesome.
Oh yeah, it would get +1 AC as well from red. That's right. From his wild
Yes,
magic.
it has +1 AC.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The bear does, yeah.
Seeing where you are. Let's see. Okay, I have to go here. Bring this up here. Come back here.
Why can't I select this? Oh, because I'm on the wrong layer. This second Summer Court Fae is going to take aim at you, Dove, since you are close to its quarry.
Yeah.
Wait, does the bear not go?
Oh, you're right. The bear does attack. Sorry, I forgot about the bear.
Right after, yeah.
Yeah, right after.
I don't know what to... Do I need to roll?
Yeah, so it'll be a d20 plus 4.
Okay.
And then if it's damage if you hit is a d8 plus 6. Now, it does have advantage on that because red is also attacking the same target.
Okay, so I just do...
So you just roll
how do I do
twice
that?
and then take the higher.
Roll.
Mm-hmm.
1d20 plus 4?
Mhm.
Okay.
18.
18 or 17? Okay, 18.
The 18 hits.
Nice.
Nice. And then you said it's 1d8 plus 6
Yes.
damage?
Mhm.
10.
So 10 piercing damage. And it's already used its rebuke on this turn, so it cannot do so again. And then it is this one's turn. It's going to take aim at Dove.
Uh-oh.
Dove, it's going to try to shoot you twice with its longbow. It has a +7 to hit.
Holy crap.
So that's 1, that's 2.
I have 12 AC, so they both hit.
They both hit. It's going to be 1d10 slashing damage on both for a total of 15.
Fuck.
And then give me a con save.
14.
Give it to me twice since he struck twice.
14, 13.
So the first one, no, they both fail because it's a DC of 15.
Whew.
So
Oh, wait, that's bad for me.
So you take an additional 13 fire damage as you are like enveloped with flaming sunlight.
I fall over dead.
In one round?
I got 24 HP, yeah. You done hit me.
You all see Dove fall over, completely incapacitated. Dove, it is your turn. Make a...
The old death
save.
12. Success.
12. That's a success. That's one success. Blibble, you see this behind you, realizing your back flank is completely exposed. What do you do?
Fuck. He probably whips around and goes like, shit! No, Dove! Something of that nature.
Dove can't hear it. You don't have to embellish it, you know? I'm dead.
My God, Dove, my best friend. The one I always, gave crap to, but really we were bonding over these experiences. My God! That goes on for a little bit. People are dying around him still while he's monologuing.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So, Blibble's gonna go like this and swap around to the other side of the stump. Seeing that the other fake creature is occupied up there, it probably won't attack them. Actually, maybe right here. Is that still in cover? No, that's maybe not. Hey.
No, I think, let's see. Looking at this, yeah.
Yeah, we'll go over here.
You're not in cover from either one. Now you are in cover, yes.
I already hexed the other one.
You can switch the target of your hex, I believe.
When they die, it says something about that. I don't know if it's like
you should be able just to bring it over, though. I would think.
Okay, I know it says when the target drops to 0 points of the spell, you can use a bonus action on subsequent turn of yours to curse a new creature.
Oh,
I don't know about just switching it mid-fight after it's been casted.
Oh,
I don't see why I wouldn't be able to.
Let me.
It doesn't say anything about me not being able to do that, so I guess that then becomes GM interpretation.
Yeah.
I will put it in chat so you can see.
So, I'm actually gonna refer to Jeremy Crawford, who's my DM. Let's see. It says,
Yeah, I don't think
after
you
the target
can.
of Hex drops to 0 hit points, you can curse a new creature on a subsequent turn. Doesn't have to be the very next turn. But
If you cast it again, though, I think it's a brand new cast.
yeah, I think it might be a brand new cast. I think this one's hexed.
It might be best just to focus down one as well, Max.
Yeah.
Yeah, my worry is just that since
I mean, I'll be back up, but Elegy just kills me and I'm good to go.
All right.
Right, Anne, wink.
Yeah. Totally.
Blibble's going to go back to his original spot. You might even say it never happened. He's going to cast Eldritch Blast on this boy up top here.
Okay, perfect. That also helps me because I think it
nice
does
and
have
easy.
to be at 0 hit points. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm sure whatever ruling you made would have been very good, very impressive.
From what I'm reading, it has to hit 0 hit points, and the question is like, do you have to move it on the very next turn? And
yeah, it's not like
ruling
Hunter's
is like,
Mark.
no, you can change it like on 8 turns after if you want. It doesn't matter.
Eldritch Blast.
That is a miss.
Oof.
Little hides. Stealth check.
Yeah. Everyone's rolls, mine included, have been very low. Okay, what we're gonna do is, since we're coming in on time, we're gonna go for Marin's turn, and then after
Stealth
that, we'll come
check!
back to Red.
Am I hidden?
He rolled an 11. He thinks you
He
always
rolled an
think
11.
you're hidden. You
You
always
never
think
know
you're hidden.
if you're hidden or not.
You think you're hidden. Max.
You think you're hidden. I'm not gonna
damn it,
tell
this
you
is
whether
going
or
terribly.
not you are. I'm not gonna tell you whether or not you are. Let's see. Marin unfortunately does not have any spells that can help our friend here. That can help Dove. So instead she's going to shoot at the evil bastard that hurt her friend.
It's Archer v. Archer.
It's Archer v. Archer. Let's see if she can hit is the question. She attacks she attacks twice. For one hit. For one hit. The
Nice.
first one
Hell
goes
yeah.
wide.
Oh.
And you see her like brace herself,
dialing in.
focus in.
A
and then
blibble-sized
nail
arrow.
The second
Remember,
hit.
it's a massive arrow. It does no more extra damage, but it is massive.
It looks very impressive.
Yeah.
Oh my god, she rolled so low.
Well, she rolled a
It
2 on a
does
D10.
4
so.
damage, but
Is she the only one that's hit?
she does extra
Yes.
hail of thorns damage,
So embarrassing.
which is at level 2.
Hail of
So
thorns,
that'll
wow.
be an additional 2d10. So what you all see. Oh, there we go. For an additional 14, so a total of 18
God
damage.
Damn.
What you all see is she draws the bow, bracing herself, focusing in, locking in. She releases it. It strikes the Fae and then explodes into a hail of thorns, dealing additional damage for a total of 18. A grievous blow, to be sure. And that'll be where we pause for today as she says, "Give him hell, Red! Give him hell!" Like sort of inspired by herself and also inspired by you raging. That was for you, Red. That was for you.
Well, it wasn't for me, the guy that died in front of her. It was for
No,
Red.
but Red tried to inspire her by being like,
My death doesn't inspire? Is that what you're trying to say? GM bros?
Your death threw her off her A game. That's why she missed the first one.
Brother. Well, we'll talk
sweaty
about that
palms.
in the post show without Bronze.
I'm looking forward to Max talking shit about me in the post show.
It's gonna happen for sure. I'm not looking forward to Max
is-
speaking. I
don't think I have anything
There
to
it's
say.
loud as shit. There it goes.
Oh,
You got to stop.
Does it
with the
do that?
music. Yeah, just
Okay,
no.
well.
I'm producer rules. No more music.
I don't know why it does that. It's very strange.
But the Christmas music was so good on the last episode.
Well, Bronze, Christmas is over. Okay, you got to wait a year.
You know what it might be? It might be your system, your side, like, or whatever the program doesn't like me fading in something quiet, so it tries to auto adjust it and bring that
I
volume.
mean, there's no auto adjust.
Oh,
Something's
yeah.
auto adjusting, but I have it all turned off. So I don't know.
Me too.
I
too.
don't know what it is.
Right back at your face.
I know.
So is your
that's
face.
That's why I don't know what it is. That's why you shouldn't play it, because that's the problem
All right.
to begin with. Max?
No more fun allowed. Not doing it.
Anyways,
Our next episode of Last Call is going to be our last with this specific composition of crew. Doesn't mean we'll never see these
You're gonna
wonderful
kill us?
people again.
yeah.
No!
Bronze is killing us all next week. Tune in.
Well,
I mean, it
JP
looks
is
that way right
definitely
now.
dead.
I'm already out.
And
3 more to go.
you got shot in one round. It's so funny because I think like nothing seems scary when they're targeting red. But then once they target anybody else, it's like, oh God.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh man. I was legitimately shocked both hit you. And then I remembered how low your AC was. And I was like, oh yeah,
Yeah, the
that does
12
make some
AC
sense. That does
doesn't do
make some
much.
sense.
Yep.
That's not a lot of AC. It's not a lot of AC. All right, Jesse, take it away. Where can people find you? What are you working on? Since we're never going to see you after this next episode.
Yeah. Hey, everyone. Thanks for watching. Thanks for not killing me this combat bronze.
This
And,
time. This time.
Yeah. Fingers crossed for next time. But oh boy, nothing is going to be happening except I'm going to MagFest this weekend. So if you're going to be in the DC area, come on down. I'm hosting 2 shows. They're little game shows they do every year. I've been hosting them since 2019. It's a ton of fun. So come on down for that. And yeah, if I'm not at MagFest, you'll find me at Nando's. I love Nando's. And so it's like a block and a half away. I go there for lunch every day. It's my absolute favorite. Anyway,
Cheeky.
It's like
Yeah,
how you're
I
like,
do a
you'll
little
find me
cheeky.
at Nando's.
I'll be at Nando's, and I'm angling for a sponsorship. Call me, Nando's. And then, yeah, I think we're gonna try and get some stuff up while I'm gone. But you know, I'll be on a plane, so you know, whatever. And then I'll be back. And then next week we'll get some combat going. We'll see what happens.
Mhm.
That's it for me.
JP,
Hi, hello. We're going to go record the post show after this. You can find that over at patreon.com/lastcallforadventure. I think we'll do the Q&A the week of the 15th. So that's in 2 weeks. The 18th will be the first episode with Crew 2. We haven't really talked about how we're going to announce Crew 2. Maybe at the end of next episode would be best.
ooh,
I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I got to figure out how that's going to go and when we're going to record episode 0 for Crew 2 and all that stuff. So still some planning to be done, but everyone's already signed on and you know, confirmed and all that stuff. So just got to figure out what we are doing with all that. Drop frames on Sunday. We're doing our 2023 game preview, all the stuff that we're excited for later this year. And then just streaming kind of every single day between now and then, 1 p.m. Eastern. And we'll be back with more Last Call next week. There is no MCU crew because Jesse's going to Nando's, as he said.
Jesse goes to Nando's.
Look, I love y'all, but I got my priorities.
He's got to
I
go
need
to
that
Nando's.
chicken.
Max, take it away.
How's it going? No music player Max here. Player of
No Music Max.
Blibble.
That's what they
No
call him
Music
on the
Max.
streets.
That's me.
Music Max.
That's his street
plays
name.
Blibble, otherwise known as the Smoking Bush. No, it's fun,
Don't
even
do-
though
don't
it's
do this.
perilous.
Don't do this. Don't do this.
I had fun. It's good to be back at it, and we'll see what happens next time. The roles were not kind to us. I'm sure that'll be a big point of discussion in the post show. You guys can catch me here on Twitch. I stream all sorts of stuff. Longtime streamer and creator. We'll probably be live later tonight at like 8:30, 9 p.m. Central. So if you want to check me out for that, go for it. If I'm not live, it means I am too tired now, or I slept too long on a nap. Who's next?
Fair enough. The Lord of the Tarkov wipe, and you're up next.
Me. Yes. Not to be confused with the Lord of the Dance, but
Also
I will
Anne.
be-
No, don't let her. That's
Yep.
also Anne. She's the Lord of the Dance. Don't let her. tell
Not
you
to be
otherwise.
confused with the Lord of the Flies.
Not the Lord of the Flies.
Yeah, that's not it.
So I will be on later this evening. There's drops going on for Tarkov right now, so you can get free stuff in Tarkov if anyone here plays that.
God,
and so I
drops.
will be on later this evening. Probably in about 3 hours I will start back up, and I a lot of people are doing like 13-hour streams. I'm sick, so I will not be doing that, but I will at least be on for a couple of hours this evening. And then I'm gonna play a lot of Tarkov right like now because the wipe just happened, which is like the start of the season, so to speak. Next week on Monday, I'm gonna check out Miles Morales, which I actually did not play, and then they remastered it for PC, so I'm gonna be playing that on Monday. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Thanks for being here.
Feel better.
Dope. That leaves me. Hi, hello. I would normally be streaming today, but I'm actually going to an AEW wrestling show. So
Cool.
I got free tickets from Athena Palmer, who's a good friend of mine, and I cannot wait to see my friend wrestle live. We had dinner last night, and the entire time was like, can't wait to see you whoop some ass in the ring tomorrow. So I'm very excited to go to my first wrestling show since I was a teeny tiny itty bitty little kid. So I'm going to do that. And I just got a text a couple minutes ago that says I get to go backstage. So I'm going to be turning up.
Cool.
So yeah, super excited for that. So I'm not going to be live here, but you can check out my stuff on YouTube. A new Dark Tide video just went up. And you can check me out on Twitter and other stuff and on Instagram to see pictures of me backstage at a wrestling show. That's me. Thank you so much for supporting this show. Thank you so much for watching. Cannot wait to go into 2023, rolling amazing dice, telling amazing stories with all of these amazing people. Thank you so much for being our very first crew. Couldn't have asked for a better one.
Look at the Rizz on Jesse right now. That's crazy.
Oh man, he's rizzed out of his mind. He's
I got the Rizz, right?
I hate it. I know. I said it and I hate it.
Anne
I'm
said
sorry.
she was sick with it, but Jesse's real sick with it, if you know what I'm saying.
Ugh.
Like sick
Thank
with
you,
it.
bros.
Like with a W-I-D it, like sick.
He's still doing it too. Look
He's
at him.
like,
Admit it.
he's
I'm waiting
ready
for the
for
fade out.
Nando's.
I'm waiting for I'm gonna keep going. I'm waiting for the fade out.
He's gonna go get all rizzed up at Nando's.
I'm getting rizzed on that grilled
Speaking of that,
chicken. Oh,
I had that Nando's sauce, the peri peri sauce on a wrap. Oh, he stopped.
So jealous right now. So jealous.
You made him stop dancing.
Get the sauce. Order it on.
I wish I had
you can get it
Nando's
online.
sauce.
Well, now
Right.
Jesse's not rizzed up and dancing.
I'm rizzed
Sorry.
up.
Oh, he's
baby!
back. We'll see you guys
he's
next
back.
week.
I'm rizzed.
We're back.
That's all that goof.
Bye.